Okay, we're live.
Good evening, and welcome to the tales of the Lawful and Awful, where a group of adventurers have sworn to take on the evils of Baldur's Gate, the City of Blood, and rid it of devil-worshipping fanatics. Their journey will take them from Baldur's Gate itself, up and around the Sword Coast, and finally down to the bowels of the Nine Hells themselves, in this our tale of Descent into Avernus. Yay. My name is Pat Fiennes. I will be your DM this evening. I'm joined here on Roll20 by a great bunch of friends on this lockdown Sunday night. Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Hey. Okay, so we've been playing for a few months now, but join us as the party is currently exploring the catacombs underneath Duke Van Thamper's villa. The mission, as it stands, is to deal with or eliminate the Van Thamper family, who have been funding and encouraging worship of the dead three gods, Bane, Baal, and Myrkul. Of the three sons, Mortlock has fled, Amric has been decapitated, and Thurswell is somewhere above in the villa itself. Duke Thalambra Van Thamper was defeated a few sessions ago, and we are currently clearing out her dungeon of all its evil influence. The party are in the cultists' kitchen area down below and have taken a short rest. We've allowed them to level up to level 4 during this time, as it was a suitable break. They all have new skills, but their spell and ability slots have not completely refreshed as of yet, because it's not been a long rest. Phalaster Fisk, an NPC that they met along the way, is guiding them through the dungeon, is currently making some little rolled oat cookies for everyone, while the group is taking a small respite. So, what would you like to do? But more importantly, who is on watch?
I'm on watch.
Okay. So, Data, can you describe what you are doing right at this moment? The party are in that room.
Yeah.
So tell us what you're doing for this short rest.
I'm just listening out and keeping, an ear out and making sure that I keep the door safe. Okay,
so you're inside the room, door closed, listening out for stuff. Okay, can you just make a little perception roll to get us going? Just see what you're noticing, because you have come across plenty of folk.
What have we got? 21.
Oh, natural 20.
Good way to start.
Yeah, you can hear the lost souls of hell from an infinite distance coming in from the. You hear everything. You see time and history, glaciers melting. No, so you hear nothing as of yet. There are small dungeon-like sounds, the dripping of water. The corridors outside have this flow of water in sort of a slightly sort of carved out central floor area. You do hear muffled noises in the distance to the west, so to the left on the screen of where you are. You can hear very, very quietly the sounds of some kind of fairly quiet activity going on.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my trident to the ready. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing in the corridor outside this room at the moment, but you can, if you're literally ear to the door, and you can hear very soft sounds, like very soft murmuring, bit of conversation maybe, but it's a long way off.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I fart in my sleep and roll over?
You're probably not sleeping. You can be if you like. Phalaster gives you a look and then hands you a cookie. Wake up, Sandy.
Can I kick him from where I am?
No.
So Zambi will be lying down on one of the there's a double seat, like two chairs bolted together. He's asleep on that.
Hey, my tiny Darien figurine that I have? I threw it at his face.
Bunk. Zambi, something hits your
Wake up.
cheek.
Ah, I was meditating. Come on,
Stop
guys.
farting.
Bloody juveniles. Juveniles. It was the cookie. It went right through me.
So Philaster's just used some of the ingredients in this area to make like a almost like cold pressed cookies, a little bit like the rolled oats and honey ones that Forrest found one of before, but they're uncooked, so they're not great. But he's been trapped in a cell for a few days, so he's had a couple himself and he's handed them out to the party. Right. So what's the plan?
We've finished our short rest.
So,
You've had a short rest. You've leveled up to level 4. If you need to restore any, I think we did the hit dice last week to restore your HP, but you haven't had a long rest, so any spell slots haven't refreshed. Any new spell slots you get, they're fine. You can use those, but any previously used ones will not have refreshed at this point unless you have an ability that allows that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've regained through arcane recovery a little bit, but that's already done.
Hey, should we carry on?
Yeah.
We were going then.
yeah, we got to find some shit.
We're going to sneak.
Lead the way.
I'm going to lead the way, and I'm going to sneak down the corridor.
Right, if you're going to sneak, can you make a sneak stealth roll, please?
Stealthy stealth.
Should I as well?
Yeah, anyone who wants to sneak. I mean, I'm assuming you're all being fairly quiet.
Oh.
That is an 18.
That bar top.
for me.
Okay.
You're doing a sneak check.
Yeah.
Dafa's pockets are still rattling slightly, and she ties her coin purses up a little bit more.
Forius, sorry.
Forius describes out loud how he's trying to stay quiet.
Yes. Is everybody being quiet? Huh? Are you all being quiet?
Shush, Forius.
I got a 23.
Yeah, I can see that in chat. So, Valiana's got a 21. So at the moment, we need Darian to do his roll, if that's all right, John.
Sure, I'll have a go.
What role is it? I can't remember.
It's stealth.
It's a stealth roll.
Highest.
So Darian got 8. Okay, so generally you're being fairly quiet. Forius bumps into Darian, and you hear
Sorry, Darian.
And the two of them make a little bit of noise. But generally, you're being fairly quiet. Okay, so this corridor that, you've already been in this corridor before. There are green lanterns hanging from chains at the ceiling. The floors have a kind of bold kind of shape where there's brackish water slowly flowing through that. At the moment, the areas off to the west you haven't explored particularly. Go on.
Are we going west?
Yeah.
I thought we were heading the way we were going when we encountered the cultists.
So that's west, isn't it?
Yeah, so Bartok, where you are now, south down that corridor is where the two cultists attacked you.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And nearly killed Zambi, knocked him out. The rooms, so where you're standing now, the rooms, there are sort of 5 rooms to the left of you, 1 room to the north of you, and then there's another area right down to the bottom in the south. Those are the areas you've not currently been in.
Do we want to clear this corridor to the west before we head south?
Yeah.
That sounds sensible to me.
Yeah.
Let's
okay.
go okay, I'm going to take the
lead.
southern door, and I'm going to have a listen.
Where is Bartok?
He's over there.
He's moved left down the corridor, Bambi. So if you and G-Roy...
So quiet. Couldn't even follow him. It's like a ninja.
So I'm going to head to the door, put my ear to the door and have a listen.
Okay, so can you make a perception check, please?
9.
It's a pretty heavy-duty door, this. You put your ears to the wall. You can't really hear anything. There's a sort of dripping water that, to the west of you. If you look on the map, there's a little kind of channel there, and there's both dripping and a kind of rushing of water, and it's obscuring whatever sounds you might be able to hear from this room. So at the moment you can't hear anything. Dafa, This is the direction that you heard that noise from, but the water is a little bit louder here. So unless you do a check, you can't add anything at this moment.
Should we check that area? Because I heard some noises upstairs, up there.
Okay.
What? Check the corridor first.
Further west.
Yeah, there.
Okay, so we're going to head.
Yeah, go for it, Dafer.
Head further west and leave that door alone.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay
Oh,
back.
we're not going in?
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm staying back because
I'm going to
I've
stay
learned
back
my
and just
lesson.
keep an eye on this corridor that we got attacked from.
I shall keep you company.
Okay, G-Roy, at the moment there is nothing to perceive in either south or east from you. Yeah, so tell me what you want to do. What's the plan?
We're both on each side of that thing.
What, the drain?
Have a peek around the corner. Well, you need to have a peek around the corner.
Okay, so Bartok and Dafer, where you are at the moment, all you can hear is the rushing of water. It's obscuring anything else there.
Put it around the corner, guy. Just have a good little sneaky peek.
Let's go around the corner here, just here.
Okay.
Get a wriggle on.
Shut up.
There's nothing. There's nothing south of you in that end corridor, and it's reasonably well lit. You know, it's not super bright, but those green lanterns are providing enough light, and you can see the chains disappearing off into the distance. It's quite a long corridor, yeah, you'll be able to perceive.
What are these channels where the water's coming in? Is there anything?
There's just various points where water is. It's like it's from a drainage system. You're kind of in the sewers type area, but this is more water runoff from the streets above, and it's been raining on and off.
Seem to be anything significant here. So if you've heard something from the west, in theory, it's got to be from one of those rooms, then, isn't it?
David would need to make another check if you want to.
Make another check then.
That Darian right next to the door.
Do you want to check closer to these two doors, Dafer?
Well, close to this door.
Here. Yeah, these two doors. There's two doors here and here.
Yeah, can I make another perception check?
Yes, you may.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Lady.
Yay.
16.
Dafer, you hear footsteps in this room.
Which one?
And so the room to the south of where Dafer is. She hears footsteps, multiple footsteps, gentle pacing, moving of furniture, and you hear. Well, they should have been back by now. I'm not going out there. It's not my turn.
Can I gesture like in military fashion to everybody else? There's people in there. They're walking. They're talking.
Right, guys. What about if we try and surround someone? What about having a look from the other side? There might be another door. We could surprise them.
Hold on. Can I suggest something? We have the cloaks.
As you're having this discussion, Dafer and Darian, you see the handle on this door start to twist downwards.
Quick, grab it! Hold it! The door!
I've been rolling while you've been talking. So
let's get ready, people. Let's get ready.
Okay.
Just before anything happens, I just want to say to Zambi, if at all possible, stay behind someone a bit sturdier than yourself.
I'm just going to stand in front of the door.
Don't stand behind me.
Can I hold an action, Pat, before we start?
Okay. What I'd say is you can, for everyone except for Evaliana and G-Roy, you can all see this big wrought iron handle descend. So I'll let you prepare.
Okay. I'm gonna cast combat inspiration on Bartok.
Okay, so can you just describe what that gives him, please?
Sorry, hold on.
And Evaliana and G-Roy, you're oblivious at the moment, so
It's quite cold down here. It's quite cold.
You still looking around the corner?
Yeah, go Gigi.
Juroy, Valiana, they're coming out.
Listen, that's for Bartok. A creature that has a barbaric inspiration die from you can roll that die, add the number rolled to a weapon damage roll it just made. Alternatively, when an attack roll is made against the creature, it can use its reaction to roll the barbaric inspiration die and add the number rolled to its AC against that attack. After roll, but before knowing whether it hits or misses.
Okay, is that a D6?
It doesn't say.
The D4, because it's your.
Well, it is your bardic inspiration. It's whatever that is, isn't it?
Yeah, D4.
The D4. Okay, so Bartok, if you do damage, you can add a D4 to it. If someone attacks you, you can add a D4 to your AC.
Oh no, sorry, it is a D6.
D6.
Yeah.
Every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
D6. Okay, so you could get up to 6 added to your AC or 6 added to your damage you choose. Okay, so that's Dafa. So the Forius, Darian, Zambi, and Bartok. What are you doing? I'm giving you preparation because this is happening.
Okay, I am gonna run around to here and try and get in this door.
Hold on. So you're double dashing. Okay, you can't get in that door because you've used your movement and your action as movement.
Are we in combat then?
No, I'm giving you basically a surprise round equivalent. So it's a 6-second thing.
Okay, so is that as far as I can get?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Well, you just moved 80 feet. What's your movement speed?
30, so I'll double it. So
it'd be 60, 10, 20. So you can go that far.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Darian. We're all bottlenecking.
Darian, what are you doing as you see this handle descend?
I have to go after Zambi and go with him.
Okay, so you can double dash if you like. But that will use your movement and your action.
After what you just said to me, Darian.
Just ran away.
Forius.
I know.
I'm going to hold my action if we're going on the 6-second rule. I'll hold my action with a firebolt based on an attack from them, whatever comes through that door.
Okay, so if an aggressor comes through that door, you're going to shoot a firebolt out. Yeah. Okay, Bartok.
Can I hold my action? So, two-handed longsword. No, sorry, one-handed longsword.
Yeah.
Shield in my other hand, and as a bonus action, can I put my foot in the door?
The door's not open yet.
No, but when it opens, obviously, you know.
So as it opens, are you trying to? So you're trying to keep it open?
Yeah, I'm going to stab through if I see anyone, and put my foot in the door. Just in case they.
Okay, so as soon as the door is open enough for Forrest to shoot his firebolt and you to make an attack, you're going to stick your foot in so it can't be closed.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. Yeah, that's fine.
I clarify, mine's held against an act of aggression. If someone says hello, I'm not going to cast a fire.
That's a good point.
He's not going to be saying hello. Or he's going to be going, my eye.
The door's just going to open, you're just going to stab through it, and then it's going to close.
Okay.
Could be friendly. Just saying.
Well, friendly cultist, there's no such thing, mate.
Don't know.
We killed their mates.
They don't know that.
Okay, so I've just got to do a couple of things.
I don't like it when you do a couple of things.
But
yeah,
Bartok's here's Johnny.
Yeah.
The door.
What, stick your head through?
Yeah.
So the door opens, and a slightly distracted cultist with a black robe, he's putting his mask on. And he comes to the door and he just opened the door and he pulls it inwards and he's face to face with Bartok. Oh shit! Oh. God! And so in that moment, Bartok, do you want to do your attack because you are face to face?
One hand
sword.
That's
19, that hits.
19.
So roll your damage. Oh, and you get to add a d6 to the damage.
Okay, so let me roll my
So roll your regular damage and then just roll a d6.
D8. So it's 4 plus 4 plus a D6. Oh, that's
Oh, we got
14
six.
points.
Oh.
Slash.
Ooh.
Okay. So you literally carve straight into this guy
No.
as he's coming out.
We can't see into that room. I don't know if that.
At the moment, well, at the
We're
Unless
still
you
out in
can
the
reveal
corridor,
it.
right? We haven't actually gone in.
yeah. Okay, I'll see if I can
No,
just
okay.
quickly reveal that room for you.
Oh, we
haven't-
haven't gone in yet, have we?
No, that's
No.
true. Yeah, it's just a jar, isn't it? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. We can't see. Sorry.
That's
It's
all right. I'll.
it's just
I
for
don't mind
anyone
giving you. I don't know if that reveals it for you.
Nah.
Yeah, so basically, Bartok has just cloven his sword through the head of the first guy, and he drops to the ground with his robe and his mask in his hand. Hasn't even got a chance to get his weapon out. Forius, you can see. I'm just going to move you there.
No, I back
No,
up.
no, no. It's just so you can see. So there are three. Yeah. God moved you into the room.
I don't know what came over me.
So there are three guys that you can see on the right hand side on the eastern wall.
Okay, I can see that. Now, yeah.
And from where you are,
Yeah.
you can just you can probably get an angle on that guy at the bottom with your firebolts.
I will.
So this guy at the bottom right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No time for tea. Let's chuck it. Check it in.
Yeah. So make your attack.
It's a
Is your
14.
That does hit.
Oh, wow.
And it's a 1d. It's 1d10
1d10.
fire damage, isn't it? So let's do that. 1d10. 1.
Oh.
Pretty pathetic.
Okay. So this guy who was in the process
1.
getting up off his bed is suddenly what the hell?
Yeah.
Get him, lads!
Oh, singed his hair.
like
Sorry about that.
Okay, so
Somebody close the door.
okay, we now will go into initiative. Let me just highlight all the tokens. 1 second. Yeah. So.
Oh, Bartok, you got your new initiative thing,
Yeah, I
haven't
know.
you?
I'm gonna roll a natural one, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. So, do you want to do your initiatives? So, click on your token and then do your initiative, and it should add it to the list.
Oh.
It's your initiative is your dex bonus. It's your dex bonus, isn't
Yeah,
it?
your dex is added to. Yeah. So just D20 and add your dex.
When you say click on your token, do you mean just one left?
So if you just select it and then go onto your character sheet and roll initiative, it will automatically populate the list.
Didn't add mine for some reason.
I did a natural one.
Oh,
So did Darian.
I wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no
That's
valid
really
token.
bad initiative.
Oh, we've all got really bad.
Oh,
I've got 15, so I'm
Yeah,
alright.
no, Forrest is on there. Forrest has got 5.
I've just put it
G-Roy's
on.
15. Oh, okay, lovely.
G-Roy's
So at the moment we don't have a
going
Valiana.
I can't even
G-Roy's
get there.
Oh,
G-Roy's got good initiative, so at least we'll have a soundtrack to the
Yeah,
fight.
that's true.
Okay.
That's a good point, actually. We need some music.
My token is still assigned to my other sheet, so I had to just click it and roll it. I tried to roll it for the other sheet, though.
Let me just populate these cultists. Some of them are all pretty high.
What did you get, Lee? Bartok?
I got a 10.
Plus a 7 or a 10 in total?
No, 3 plus a 7.
Okay, so
Oh, Jesus.
sorry, Valiana's got 9.
2
Okay.
threes, 2 natural ones.
Starting off well.
It's a pretty shocking result, to be
Yeah,
fair.
they're really bad.
Okay, we're all on there.
How do
Just see Roy all on his own.
Given higher attack rolls.
It's a good job we got that surprise round at least.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me just get some battle music happening.
my finest 6 seconds that was.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let's skirmish.
Fortunately, 2 of our team are like 3.5 miles away. Different.
Yeah, I'm just having a look down the corridor.
I've only got small legs as well.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
25
she was
movement.
right.
I only have 25 movement.
So Bartok, this first cultist, is going to come in and make an attack against you.
Let me just move because I am actually there. I just wanted to see inside the room.
Oh, okay.
You're not in the room yet, are you? I can't see from where I am.
So in theory, if the door pulls inwards, the guy over here would have a door in the way.
Yep.
It would only be these ones.
So this guy is going to stand just inside the door and take an attack at Bartok. Okay. That's a 21 to hit, Bartok.
That hits.
Okay. And that does 4 points of slashing damage against you.
Okay.
So I'll take that off your total. So you're on 34. Next guy, another cultist.
Don't tell him, Pat.
Don't tell him.
Tell him I'm on 34.
Okay. The next guy's going to step into the doorway on top of his dead colleague and do exactly the same. With his scimitar, that's 11 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Okay, he's then going to basically stand in the way. He hasn't even got his golden mask on yet, but he's got a black robe. G-Roy.
Yeah, I will move over yonder to 25 feet. Can I actually see anyone?
You can see past Bartok into the room where you see a cultist standing on another dead cultist.
Okay, so I can see that cultist.
Yeah, you can see that there's a guy literally 1 square south of Bartok.
Okay, I want to cast Hex on him as a bonus action,
Okay.
which is 1d6 extra necrotic damage on them.
Right.
I want them to have disadvantage on ability checks, which I'm going to choose Wisdom.
Okay.
And then as my main action, I'm going to attempt an Eldritch Blast. Would I have disadvantage on that?
No, what will happen is the guy has a very slightly improved AC because Bartok's in the way.
Okay.
Go for it.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
Eldritch
no.
Blast, that hits.
26. Nice.
That does it. So
damage.
My
roll your
God.
damage and add your hex.
Oh.
So that's 1d10 and 1d6.
Mm-hmm. 6 points of damage. Okay.
But I also add my invocation, so I add 4 to that, so it's 10. And I want to push him back as well with my repel invocation.
And how far does that push him back?
10 foot, I think.
You push his corpse 10 feet back from the other corpse. Yeah, and literally you blast him, and it just you see the Eldritch Blast just become more and more powerful in that short distance, and it blows him off his feet, and you can almost see the soul pushed out of his body.
Can I attempt
Teabag
to
him.
talk to someone in combat?
No, well, I would let you have a sort of free action to shout something if you want,
Okay.
but there will be no response until someone else is able to take their turn.
Okay, I'd want to shout, put your weapons down or you'll suffer the same fate as the rest of them.
Okay, you shout that.
You tell him, G-Roy.
I'll tell him. Let me at him, let me at him.
Tell him. Go.
Oh, my hex also transfers from him onto someone else.
I think you have to do that as a bonus action on your next turn. You've already used your bonus on this turn. Well, you tell me.
Just a second. If the target drops to 0 before the spell hit points before the spell ends, yeah, it is bonus action. Okay, that's cool.
Okay, so you can do that on your next turn if anyone actually survives, because you seem to be like they're in the grinder right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next cultist. Let me just see what. Yeah, these guys are shit.
Did they heed
the next-
to G-Roy's warning?
The one who got scorched, he's now stepping in as well, and everyone's just gonna be trying hitting Bartok.
Is there any way to reveal the room at all without me keep going in?
Right, it should have revealed it.
The
I
room's
can't-
revealed,
I
but we
can't.
just can't see the.
I tell you, if you don't mind, I'm behind Bartok, but I'm just gonna. Oh no, I can't do both. No, I can't. Don't worry.
That should have. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Roll20 is so glitchy. I've literally dragged and dropped the reveal area, and it's done nothing.
You can see
yeah.
the area, you just can't see the.
Yeah.
The thing is, you
Okay.
can't. Even, yeah.
I mean, technically, you wouldn't be able to, unless like if you're in front of this doorway, I'd let you drop in and out of the room. But if you're not in front of it, you wouldn't see in there anyway. No. Okay, so the next cultist is doing exactly the same scimitar out, slashing at Bartok. Sorry, I've got to move my tabs a bit.
Come on, Bartok.
Is there?
Ricochet.
Sorry, Matt, is there a function on there for you to actually have
Yeah.
the door open? Because I think that's the problem. It's like,
Yeah, no, it's already.
to see in, but
Yeah, it's already. There is a. All right, yeah, that one's reset. Sorry, there you go.
that's better. Yeah,
That worked.
Cool.
What's happened?
That
Nothing
worked.
strange
We can
on mine.
see you've got line of sight now.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Yeah, I actually moved that and it didn't ping in. Oh yeah, so that guy misses you, Bartok. He just slashes out with his scimitar and it bounces off you. Nothing happens. He's then going to back out to give one of his friends a chance. So Bartok and Data can get an attack of opportunity against this guy.
Okay, I'm gonna longsword him.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Roll, do damage.
Which is D10, wasn't it? D10, D8.
It's a D8 plus bits.
That's 7 plus 4. That's 11 points.
This is
shouldn't
going
laugh.
really well.
I shouldn't laugh. Yeah, he runs back to give his friend's room, and you literally slash his back as he's heading back out.
They're literally dying, and we haven't had a go yet.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Dave, you didn't get a chance to attack of opportunity.
Sorry, Dave, you can go first next time.
Okay, this guy sees how it's going. And is like, yeah, for the glory of Avernus! Hits against Bartok.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will be 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
So you're on. Okay, and he's going to stay there. Next guy is going to. Hold on. Let me just zoom in. So who's that in the corner? Right, yeah, so he's already there. Yeah, he can't get near you, so he's just standing there. Oh no, it's dead people. Yeah, he's going to stand right in the way. Bartok, another slashing attack, another scimitar. Misses.
Fail.
Sorry.
It's now Bartok's turn.
Did I get the highest initiative out of all of us?
No, it was there were two cultists who beat you, but I think you're the highest one out of your group. Oh no, G-Roy, yeah. Sorry, Bartok. You're now facing two cultists. And three of his friends are already dead.
We haven't even got in the room yet.
It's a meat grinder.
With my long sword. Oh no! 9.
Misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, he ducks out of the way and hisses at you. He parries it with his scimitar.
Okay.
Are you staying there?
No, I'm going to barge between these two guys and come here.
Okay. What I'd say, can you just make a strength check? Because you're trying to get past two opponents. And I know you can, but this is a bit of a bottleneck.
23.
Yeah, you do that without any issue. Okay, Zambi, you're up. You can hear sounds of battle from round the corner. What are you doing?
I'm going to run 20 foot to the door.
Yep.
And kick it wide open. Hurrah! Coming in, fuckers.
Make a strength check.
It's locked.
Better not be.
Your ankle.
Okay. I've broken my ankle.
Strength
Yeah,
save.
that's fine. Can
Oh,
you
was that
roll?
save?
Oh yeah, strength save. Yeah, it's basically just roll a d20 and add your strength modifier, which is 3.
Natural 20.
Oh,
18. Okay. Can you roll a d4?
D4. Yes, I can. What's this for?
This is for damage to the door.
To your ankle.
2.
You likely splinter the door
What? It doesn't even. I've just kicked the shit out of it.
for
Alright,
2 points of damage.
Luckily, no one was there to see it.
I turn the handle and open it.
Bonus action: turn the handle of the door
Oh,
open.
okay, yeah, of course.
Yay! I'm through a door.
Okay, 1 second. I just want to. Right.
That's like a pull-push thing, isn't it? You just meant to. You just needed to pull it.
Okay, I'm actually gonna. Oh no, I'm not gonna take one.
Right. You can't.
Okay, that's all I can do.
Okay, so let me just.
So maximum movement by that door.
Okay, so the room that you're in, Zambi, it's a vestry. So there are 4 wooden wardrobes stand against the walls in this area, and it's where robes and masks are kept
Ooh.
in this area. It's like a dressing room, essentially. Okay.
Okay, I ignore all that and stand ready by the door.
Okay. Yeah. So you can't do anything more than that. Evaliana, you are up.
Okay.
So you're just so you know, you're further around the corner. You can see your friends have gone in 2 different directions, and sounds of combat are going on. Okay.
Can I stand? Oh no, Bartok's moved, so I can use 25 foot of movement to get here.
You are toe to toe with 2 guys there.
That was probably not a good idea. I'm going to use Burning Hands.
Okay.
Burn that mofo.
Is that enough? Or
One action.
Do that with advantage as well.
like this?
Yeah, that does hit. And as it's a cone, that will hit both of them. So you can roll damage against these 2 cultists.
Will it hit me as well?
Well, a 15-foot cone.
Yeah.
It would. Yes, it would.
Oh,
So Bartok, you will take this damage as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's a dexterity save, though, isn't it?
yeah.
Bartok can try and save it.
hold on 1 second. Let me just do this.
Oh, yeah,
It says
I
DC
would need
14
to roll a
dex
dexterity
save.
save.
Yeah, what's your?
My
Oh, is it a dex save to? So Burning Hands, is it just a straight against their DC?
It looks like it says DC 14 dexterity save.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
All right, they've got to take a dex. Okay, so I'm just going to roll for the 2 cultists.
what is it? Dex
Roll as well.
Dexterity against a spell DC of 14.
Fine.
You got a 4.
What did you get?
You got a 4. It's okay.
Right.
You've got loads of hit points, Bartok.
No, yeah.
Okay, I'm afraid both of these guys make their saving throws.
Oh no!
So only got Bartok.
Bartok, you lose some hit points. The flame, these 2 cultists sort of dodge out of the way. They make a sort of, parting the Red Sea kind of thing. And Bartok's there like, "Argh!" and just takes the whole thing right to the face.
Take half damage, alright.
Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
Oh, sorry, Bartok.
Blue on blue.
I wasn't expecting it to go that far.
Chargrill Bartok.
Okay,
I'm going to duck out of the way before I end my turn with my loss.
Before Bartok hit.
yeah, that's fine. You can move that. You'd still be in melee range technically.
Okay.
But it won't be an attack of opportunity. This guy now comes in and laughs at Bartok. It's a little hot for you. And that is 12 plus... Sorry, 1 second. 15. What's your AC, Bartok?
18, he misses.
Yeah, he misses. So he swings and misses. Forius.
Right.
Okay.
You blagons. I'm going to move forward. And how
Okay.
many can I see, DM?
You can see 3. There's one right in front of the door, one just to the right of him, and one
Okay.
southwest of him.
In that case, I shall cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
3 rays of fire. And I hurl them at targets within range. I can hurl them at one target or several. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. On a hit, it's 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Okay. Right, I'll take a spell slot. So right.
Okay, we'll do, if we do it left to right.
Okay.
So the first one will be...
First one's 25.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage for that one.
What was it? 2d6, wasn't it?
2d6.
2d6 is 11.
Okay.
And I can choose which of these hit which target.
Well, that guy's dead.
Okay. Well, the next one hits the next one.
Yeah.
Okay. Next
So
one.
you've got... Yeah.
It's one each. It's one apiece, basically.
Yeah.
Does Devin get
17.
advantage because he's flanked?
That hits.
2d6.
5,
5.
okay.
And the next
So-
one's... Can I choose?
That guy survived. Unless you want to make it the other guy. You choose the target.
I'll hurl it at the same target, if I may.
Yep.
The third one. I've got to hit with it again.
Yep.
14.
That hits.
Ooh, that's lucky. And 8. Fire damage.
His flaming corpse hits the ground at the feet of his compatriots.
How dare you?
There's one of them left, and he's not looking too happy about the situation.
Can I now move?
You are in melee range
melee on that
of
corner.
one more guy. Yeah.
Oops. Okay, I won't move.
Okay. Dafa.
Right, so I'm going to move in here
Yep.
on the bed. Jump
Yep.
on the
Jumping over corpses.
Sure. And there's you can see a guy in the top right corner of that room just looking absolutely terrified, but
Can I just laugh? And a 200 trident.
Yep.
I'm going to have a go at him.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Natural 20. Oh my god,
Oh, 20.
it's not a day
what
to be a
happened?
cultist. So Dafa rolled a natural 20 with her trident. So roll damage,
Oh,
1d8
kebab.
plus 1.
and you look demonic. Oh no!
Oh,
So it's
What'd she get?
That's a
she
1.
got a 1 on damage.
Oh, man.
Oh, Dafa.
You get to
So
double it,
So yeah, hold on. So Gigi, your trident attack
Oh, hold
is
on.
1d8 plus. Oh,
One.
go on. Plus
Yeah,
1. Okay.
but you was lucky.
Okay. No, that would only be on the attack. It wouldn't be on the damage, I'm afraid. So you do 3 points of damage.
It looked good, though. It looked amazing.
Did you just tickle them with it?
Yeah. So Dafa leaps past, pushes herself off Bartok, lands on the bed, twirls her trident around in like a kind of qigong kind of thing, and just does that, and all it does is like knock the mask sideways off his face. Gives him a little cut right there. And I'm assuming David
that's
says,
very good.
I want to see your eyes before you die.
That's
Cool.
exactly what I was aiming for.
Yeah, we knew that. Okay. Darian Mordrake, you are up. It's your turn.
Well, I've just seen a zombie run headfirst into a random door, so I'm going to have to follow after him.
Yeah.
Darian,
Standard.
you're
Standard.
still following me. Oh, what a dude.
So the room's empty.
That room is empty. It's like a dressing room, but Zambi is currently standing in front of a door.
I'll just,
which is closed.
Just to say, Zambi, what did I just say about staying behind the hardier people?
I know, but we needed to flank them. I didn't know we were just going to be the room for the wardrobe. Oh, and heads up, turn the handle. Don't just kick the door.
Nice.
Just in future, just
are you gonna
like,
go
if you drag me by the hand, I will come with you, but just don't run away without saying anything.
Parkour.
It's the heat of battle. I will try. What about if you go in front now?
We need a leash on Zambi. Come back here.
Was that
versus manacles?
To be fair, a flanking maneuver would have been pretty impressive.
If everyone was already dead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to take some more clothes.
They're a bit late to the party.
Can I do anything else, DM?
Yeah, well, you can try and get through the door Zambi's standing in front of if you want.
Sure, yeah, I'll have a go.
At the moment, this room, so currently there's, this room is empty of interesting things other than some wardrobes. So you can either look in the wardrobes or try and open the door.
The door open, I'll just follow suit. We're being loud anyway.
So you're opening the door?
Kicking it open.
Okay, just 1 second.
Nice.
Kick the door.
Okay, so I've just got to do a couple of things quickly here.
It's a pull.
We're both going to be stranded with like damaged ankles.
Come back limping.
It didn't work.
Okay, so as Darian opens the door, a hooded figure
Back at him.
runs out. No,
Oh.
this is a fanatic. Okay, and he.
So me and Darian are sharing the same space at the moment, aren't we?
Okay, 1 second.
Be next to each other.
Yeah, I'm just not on top of you just because of
Yeah, that's just right next to each other in the
Yeah.
doorway.
I'm the only one that can have other men on top of me.
What about women? I've seen you in the bath with those two tieflings.
Okay,
I'm respectful of my my female
1 second.
compatriots.
but not the men.
No, the men are just trash. Men are objects.
You're such a hussy.
Kill all men.
what's your AC, Darian?
19.
19.
No, 90.
This, the guy in front of you slashes out at you with his hands and tries to cast Inflict Wounds at 2nd level, which misses.
Darian, look out!
Because that would have been.
Zambi
that
managed to
one?
say it just in time.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, well, it would have been 4d10
Ooh.
damage. It's the thing that floored Zambi, but he didn't do it enough. And the other guy, who'd been holding his turn,
What other
can't quite see you. There are 2 people in this room that seem to be tougher than other fanatics that you've been looking at. Their gold masks are a lot more ornate, and their robes are a lot fancier.
taking those robes.
So I'm just going to put them on the turn list. They were both
flanking
holding.
maneuver is going to work. Oh yeah.
They're both holding their turns.
Turns.
1 second. Yeah. Okay. So Darian, you just had your turn. You've just been missed by a spell, so it's back to the top again. We have the cultist who's by the door. The last surviving cultist is going to look around and either hit.
I'm
Bartok
not actually in the
again.
room, sorry. I'm just there so I can see everything.
Bartok again. So he's going to make a scimitar attack against you. Misses. So it's the guy in the top corner of this room
Yeah,
here.
I've got him.
Okay. It's now the guy who tried to attack Darian. It's his turn. And he's going to do the same. He's going to do another level 2 inflict wounds. Attempt.
Ooh. Yes.
Oh, he misses. And he moves just one
3.
set to the right.
What a numpty. Can I laugh and point at him?
You-
He's just the best you've got. Fucker.
So just 1 second. I've just got the updates.
As I'm standing behind Darian, I say that, by the way.
Okay. He just hisses. Right. Oh, sorry. It's the other cultist. So it's this guy in the corner. He's going to attack Bartok again. So roll the d4 just to see who he would go for.
Bartok.
Oh, no, sorry. I've already done that. Sorry. My cock up. He's already missed you. Next cultist is dead. Bye-bye. G-Roy.
Is there 2 cultists still alive in that room?
There's 2 cultists in that room.
Okay.
He's fanatic.
5, 10, 15.
Oh,
just-
2 cultists in that room.
Yeah.
That's 15.
Got ya.
I don't even know
who's-
which room you're
Who's
talking about.
looking worse for wear?
The one by the
Cultist
door is
on one
looking worse.
Okay.
Has been hit. The one immediately to your right.
Yeah.
You're a little quiet for the audio, Tom, just to let you know.
Okay, sorry. I don't know why. I'll speak up.
'Cause
So
you're a
bonus
halfling.
action hex. Because I killed the other one, it doesn't use a spell slot.
Yeah, you can just move Hex to that target. That's
So I'll move
fine.
it onto this man.
Okay.
And Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
21. Nice.
Roll damage. Yep.
So damage is d10 d6 plus 4. So that is 7, 8, 9. That is 13.
Well, as someone with 9 hit points,
And I want to use the invocation again to blast him against the wall, push him back 10 foot into the wall.
okay, you literally smear him. Your the control of your Eldritch Blast, which is your go-to spell, you hit into him and you just smear him sideways across the wall, and he falls onto the end bed where he started.
And I'm flattered.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's too far from you. You're not splattered, but you do see, and it's like a kind of horrible exorcist kind of thing, like a ghost is just smashing him across the wall. Yeah, he's very much dead.
With my hex, does it have any like physical? Could I like pull a hex out of him, or would I be able to do anything like that for flavour? Like a black, just like a black stream comes out.
Yeah, I mean, you can have like your signature variation of a hex. So maybe it's these black smoke around it, or tendrils, or whatever you want to have that indicates, at least to your sight.
Yeah. So as he splats against the wall, a slightly shimmering black tendril crawls out of his orifice that would have been his mouth.
Yep.
And back into my hand where I just casted Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Yeah, so you see this whipping smoke-like tendril come from your hand into this person, and it just sort of surrounds them, smears them against the wall, and then kind of sort of sucks reverse back into the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Here's Super Dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Bartok. There's a lot of bodies in this room now, guys. It's you're making pastry today.
Okay. Long sword.
Yep.
I can,
The
see
only one
his face. I can see his face now, so I'm just gonna.
His mask is half off his face.
I'm
Where
gonna flick the mask off his face, and as I return with the flick of the long sword.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, 24.
What did you get?
I am going.
24 to hit.
I am going to.
So roll for damage.
That's 5 plus 4, so that's 9. So with that, I am going to chop his head off.
Yay.
So, in this instance, Bartok, you get the tip of your sword into the strap that holds his mask on, which is half off, and it just falls off to one side. And as you do, you just swing around and punk, and pop his head off his shoulders. Yeah,
catch it, Dave. Catch it.
And in this moment, Dave does get covered in a bit of blood splatter. Unless you want to avoid it, Dave, or if you want to wear it with pride.
Oh, she's not there.
Yeah,
Not
Oh, she.
I'm there.
Okay. You just got covered in blood splatter from.
Yeah, I will definitely laugh at that.
Okay, because you're still standing on the bed with your trident, looking down at this. You're looking down at the head now. The body is off to one side. Evaliana, you've seen. It's now your turn. You've seen all this go down. Everyone in that room is dead. You know, your party have dispatched these with great speed. But you suddenly realise you don't know where Zambi and Darian are.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did Bartok? You didn't take any movement. Just saying.
Oh yeah, Bartok, you can move
Oh yeah, let Bartok move.
because everyone's dead. They're all dead, Dave.
They're all dead. Everyone's dead, though.
Just
They're dead.
Can I lay hands on myself to give myself some?
Yeah, I'll allow it. It's a bit weird.
Can I do that as a bonus?
Ooh.
Is now the time to be doing that, Bartok?
Bartok discreetly touches himself and feels better. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's a power that you have within you. So yeah, I would allow it even if the spell says not, because otherwise it'd just be weird. Okay, so that's
Give myself
5, 10. Is that 10? Sorry, Bartok.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. I've done it.
26. Okay. So Adele. So it's Valiana.
Valiana's. Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, she's yes, baby issues. So what we'll do, we'll get Valiana to hold her turn. As soon as she's back in, she'll be able to act. So Zambi, you're up next.
Right, let's do this.
Can people just remind me to give Valiana a turn as soon as she comes back in? So yeah, Zambi, this sort of you're between two.
Yeah, the fanatics.
Serious fanatics. Yep.
Okay, so if I stay in melee range, am I right in this? I can move there and not cause an opportunity.
Yeah, as long as you're in one of the squares that touch this guy, you will not not have a problem.
Okay,
you need to move back.
Attack.
Yeah, sorry, I will. I just want to see what's going on.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to swing at him with my long sword as he's pinned against the corner. Long sword attack.
Yep. That hits.
20.
Yay! And it's 1d8 plus 5. 1d8 plus 5.
Yep, so roll your damage. That's 9 points of damage. Okay.
And I am going to use. I'm going to use Action Surge and just attack again. Go for a second attack.
Yeah, okay. You will not be able to use that again before you have a long rest, I think.
Yeah,
Action Surge.
That's fine, but I don't want him to cast that.
That's a nasty spell, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to kill him before he does.
Okay, so make another attack.
Been there before, haven't you?
That does hit. Yeah, that does.
Nice.
So roll for damage again.
Yeah. 1d8 plus 5. Is that a 1? It's gone on.
That's a 1. So it's still 6.
So 6. Is he dead? Is he dead?
No, but you've hurt him. He felt that.
Shit.
And that's it. Yeah, you're not gonna move out of his range or anything like that, are you? So.
No. If do we flank him if Darian's?
No, you can't flank him. He's against the wall. You literally,
flank him in a corner.
You literally have to be opposite sides of him, one in front, one behind. You can't have it at an angle.
Okay, I will use
So you got bonus action and movement.
No, that's it. If I move back out of the room to there,
Yep.
does that cause?
Yeah. So basically, you could move there, and you'd still be within melee range, so he wouldn't get an attack of opportunity. But if you move one square more than that, you're just staying there, yeah?
No, I'm just going to stay there. And end of turn.
Okay. Next up, it's this guy. He is going to. Let me just see what he can do.
Is it the one?
So it's the one to the left-hand side of that room who hasn't used any spells yet. Right. He is going to.
Just before.
Yep.
The end of my turn, I just shout like, "Guys, we're through here! Come through!" And that's it.
Did somebody hear something?
Will anyone have to do a check to see if we heard that, or will we just hear?
Where you are, you wouldn't have heard because you're in the sort of, even though everyone's dead in your room, you're in the middle of combat, surrounded by your friends. You would have to use that as an action on your turn to specifically try and hear. Okay, this guy's going to cast. Right, so Zambi, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Wisdom.
You're a wise man, Zambi. I believe in you.
That's my worst one.
One. Oh, is it a natural one? It's a natural one. Oh.
Yeah. What's it? Oh.
Zambi, you are paralyzed.
Oh no. We don't know this.
Oh no.
We don't
So
know.
for the next 10 turns, Zambi, at the end of your turn, you make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, so I'm just checking this. Yeah, so basically on every turn that you've got, you can't do a thing, and at the end of your turn, you make a wisdom saving throw, and you've got to beat 11. But you're currently held.
Okay.
Oh.
It's exactly what happened before. Remember, you were held and then inflict wounds. Forius.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
As the sounds of battle fade away, Forius, you wonder where your other colleagues are.
Has anybody seen Zambi? In fact, Darian? I fear they may be in trouble. Which way did they go? Anybody?
So they went to the east of where you are, and then south down the corridor. That's all you know, but you do see a door to the south of this room.
Oh, we could attack from the back.
Okay, I shall make. Forrest will make his. Oh, well, I'm at 30, aren't I? I'm going to make my way to that door. I'm sorry about this, guys. It's going to happen. Excuse me, G-Roy.
Anytime.
And I'm going to open the door.
You try and open the door.
I'm going to try and open the door.
And it doesn't open.
Oh, do we have keys?
Not at the moment.
Is that as a? Are we in combat rounds?
You're in combat, and what I'll say, I'm allowing you to basically have that as a bonus action. You've tested the door, and it seems to be locked.
Oh, how sturdy are these doors?
One way to find out.
Yeah, okay, yeah, my frail bones. I'll cast a spell at it. I'm going to cast... I'll cast just a standard fire bolt at it.
Okay, let me just check something.
Take that, door.
Okay.
As we're all raging. It's like I haven't calmed down. I've just gone through fireball the door.
Make your spell attack.
Okay. 25.
Okay, so that does hit the door that you're standing right in front of. Roll damage.
There's no area effect. DM.
No, you're fine. Yeah.
1d10 is.
So what you're doing is basically you're targeting this at the lock or some critical part of it.
3.
Okay, you definitely damage it, but it's still shut firm.
Damn door! Can anyone help me with this?
A bit more damage at the mechanism will sort this out. It's clear that this is one of the ways you can get through the door.
That's me done.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah, Dafa, you're up. Forrest, you still have movement, so you can move slightly away from the door if you want.
10, 15, 20. Oh, yes, I can, yeah. Sorry. After you. Would you like to try where I failed?
Yeah, I would like to try. Let me see. I'm not gonna vicious mockery a door.
You could.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know. I think it has to be against a humanoid or it has to be against a creature. It will be in the spell description. Psychic damage.
That's it would be like, there once was a door.
That would have been so good. Oh, damn it.
Your mother was a shrubbery.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Gigi?
Let me just check something. Okay. I'm gonna cast reduce.
On what?
On the door.
Right. Okay. Let me just have a look at the spell description. Hold on.
Reduce. You're going to make the door smaller.
Enlarge, reduce. Yeah. Objects. Yeah. It's got to make a constant. Right. I've got to do a Constitution saving throw for a door.
What's its wisdom modifier?
Okay. 8. I'm just giving it a straight roll. Like, I'm assuming it doesn't have any bonus. Yeah. Okay, so
the door is tiny now.
So, Dafa, you cast a spell on the door that Forius has damaged, and it just goes.
Okay.
So, like, it's half the dimensions, and it falls to the floor. And falls away from you into the next room.
Forrest looks over and says, there must be something in these cookies. I don't know what's going on.
So then I reduce the door and I come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I come here.
Oh, you've already used your movement to get to the door, Gigi. I think you had, so you're on that bed, 5, 10, 15. You've moved 15 feet so far.
Okay, so I can move another 15.
Yeah, but what I'd say is if you move into the room, can you see this guy to the left of you?
Yeah.
If you move, I'm just going to move you. If you move any further than this, he will get an attack of opportunity against you. Because you're moving through his melee space.
Fine, I'll move.
So you'd have to be in one of the squares next to him to not provoke that attack.
Yeah, no, I'll be here because then I can still hit him.
Yeah, and you can still see him, and you can see this weird little half-sized door.
I was going to say, how big's the door? It's like.
Well,
no, it's half size. It's halved in every dimension. So it's suddenly a door for a space half the size. So literally,
it's a G-roy door.
It's in the middle of the air. It's just ping in the middle of the air, and then it drops down.
Can you not grab it and use it as a
shield? A shield door. A door shield.
That'll be an action she does not have, but it is on the floor. This weird little half-sized door, and it lasts for a minute. So in 60 seconds' time, it's going to go ping and pop back out. Sweet. Okay. Next, it is he's dead. He's dead. Darian, you're up.
Right. Sorry. Could you catch me up? What just happened to Zambi?
Okay. Right. Zambi is currently. He's held, which means he's completely immobile and paralyzed for a minute.
Okay. And was it the one next to him that cast it?
No, it was the one to the left. The one next to him tried to cast Inflict Wounds at 2nd level twice, and he's failed both times.
Okay, right. I'll just get into the room, and then I'm gonna have to attack that guy that's right next to the zombie.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
just-
so
23.
yeah, that hits.
Good. Boom.
Needs to.
And that's 7 damage.
7.
And then
Do you not get
7 damage.
a modifier on that?
That's
A
the
modifier?
plus ones
Just
to
a
hit.
straight. Oh, you've.
It's plus. No, that's already included, isn't it?
Yeah.
because I just hit with a weapon, and then I click mace +1, and it does the damage.
Yeah, it does it. So 7 bludgeoning damage.
And then
I just want to check to make sure that he doesn't have any weird resistances or anything. Let me have a look. No, that hits. Yeah, that hits. It's fine. So 7 points of damage. Okay.
And I was going to pump a smite into it as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Another
So-
slot that, I feel pretty threatened in this room.
Okay.
So that's a 2d8.
Nice.
You did go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, so you hit this guy, and you connect, and almost as your mace goes in for the hit, there's a second glowing mace behind it, and so as the first mace hits, it does damage, and then the second one hits him really hard, and he staggers back against the wall. You've broken his nose is now flat across his face, and like 3 of his teeth just like explode out of his mouth. He is really hurt.
That's radiant damage. I don't know if that does anything else, but I thought I'd specify.
Make a perception check.
Perception, sure.
Yeah, just make a quick perception check because you're looking at this smite.
15.
Yeah, I mean the damage goes through, but not. It doesn't seem to be doing any more than the physical damage. It's connecting.
And just if I can, I want to stand as much as possible in front of Zambi, see between that guy to block his line of sight to give Zambi some sort of 3/4 or half cover or whatever I can do.
Okay, if you move 1 square up,
Yeah.
that will give Zambi +2 to his AC from the guy on the left. Okay,
Ooh.
And that's me.
so that'll be partial cover.
How do attacks against paralyzed people work?
They have so a paralyzed creature can't move or speak. It automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and any attack that hits it, if it's a melee attack, so within 5 feet, it's automatically critical.
Ooh.
So if that guy
Wow.
just hits him with his mace, it's an auto crit if he hits, and everything's
Yeah.
doubled.
And what does that mean? What's an auto
The-
crit? I don't know.
It's a
doubled.
critical hit, so it's like rolling a natural 20. So it's double damage. Okay.
Wow.
Next one. He's dead. Next one. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So the guy next to Zambi is, he is really hurt and looking a bit desperate. So he
I
is.
can't move.
Oh. Okay, so he's going to make. Oh, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? He's blown his. Well, he's blown his level. Oh no, he's got 1 level 2 spell. He is going to. Hold on a second. Yeah, so this gets advantage. He is going to do his last level 2 spell, Inflict Wounds, with advantage.
Shit.
Okay.
Ouch.
I can't do a thing. Can I move my eyes to Darian? In a
25.
kind of,
Ooh.
TPK.
That's only 2d.
23
damage.
points.
No.
That's a lot of damage.
46.
Does that
Okay,
get doubled?
No, because it's not a melee attack.
Doubles?
No, because it's not a
Oh,
basically he decided to use his most powerful thing against you, which wasn't a melee attack.
Oh, you've done my hit point.
I've done it for you, so that's basically
Alright,
taken
okay.
2/3 of your hit points, and you feel like
That's fine.
your soul is
What
ripped
is
from your
about
body.
rushing into rooms on your own?
Someone had to go in first.
No, we were all going to one room. Follow us.
Yeah, but now we've got them flanked.
Yeah.
Look at the benefit.
My corpse is flanking that enemy, everyone. If you push him over my inert body, it might trip him.
Oh, I make a wisdom saving throw to get out of this paralyzed.
No, it's not your turn yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do I do? Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, actually, sorry. Let me just check on the hold person spell. 1 second,
I've got it.
because you might be able to save if you take damage. But it's basically
a lot of
wisdom
damage.
saving throw on your turn.
Just must succeed. That's all it says, isn't it?
No.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah, so basically on your turn you can make a saving throw. G-Roy,
Yo,
it is you, my friend.
I will move. I just realised that if you pick up your token, right click, you can there's like a little arrow that drags. It tells you how far the feet are.
Yep.
So I
Really?
will move. Yeah.
There's a little tape measure thing you can do and all sorts
I
of stuff.
will. This door's small now, isn't it? So I can stand here.
You keep dropping in and out. Sorry, Tom.
Am I? Hello.
It's a bit better. That's a bit better. Yeah.
This just disconnected my mic and reconnected. Is that better?
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
great.
So this door's small now, isn't it? So I can stand here safely. I'll cast Hex as bonus action and Eldritch Blast onto this mean-looking.
That guy?
Yep.
Yep, sure.
So that's 15.
15 to hits. I think that still hits. Yeah, that does hit.
It does, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cool. So D10, D6. Jesus, that's 14 plus 4, 18 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Take that.
Okay, that hits him hard.
The
He-
gnome is so
He may
powerful.
be little.
No. One session, I want to not be called a gnome.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Say no.
Wasn't me.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, that does a lot of damage, Juroy. You see him recoil and hit up against the wall. You still have a little bit of movement if you want to take it, or any bonus action shenanigans. Otherwise, it'll be Bartok's turn.
I'll just take a step back.
Okay. Bartok,
Where are you?
you saw the door reduce and fall onto the floor in a very funny manner, but you see a pretty evil-looking dude just be hit by your colleague, G-Ray.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay.
Yep.
One-handed sword attack.
Okay, make your attack.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
hits. That hits.
1d8.
You got a +6 on your bonus for that.
Yeah.
That's 9 points of damage.
Got to
Okay.
be dead. Got to be dead.
Still going.
What?
Oh.
Valiana. So, sorry, Bartok, if you want to do anything else, bonus action or movement.
I'm going to move here.
Valiana, you're up.
Right.
Okay.
She wants to get.
Can I, sorry,
Yep.
as a bonus action, can I pick the door up and stand here with it between me and him?
You can, but I might have to make you roll something if he attacks you to see if it's a usable point of defense.
Okay.
All right, because it's basically it'd be about a 3.5 by 2.5 foot plank of wood. So it's it's decent size, but it's not massive. Like every dimension is half the size of what it was. But it could help. I think I'll just homebrew rule that a little bit. I might get you to make a dex or a strength check if he attacks you to see if that helps.
Quick game question, DM.
Yeah.
I know Bartok and myself, and Darian carry shields, don't we? So how does picking stuff up work? Like if we've got a shield and a sword.
If you've got a sword in one hand and a shield in the other hand, you can't pick anything else up. If you just got a sword in one hand and nothing in your free hand, you can't use your shield bonus to your AC, so you have to take 2 off your AC.
Yeah.
And in this instance, use the door instead, which will have a lot less hit points, if you will. Like if someone hits your shield, it's fine. If someone hits your temporary shield, which is a door, and does more than a certain number of points of damage, it would just shatter.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Evaliana.
She's just coming. I've got a quick question while she's coming. Did I use a bonus action? Oh, you're not coming yet?
No.
I used an attack and a smite, which I don't think uses a bonus.
You did attack and movement, and you just situated yourself to protect Zambi from the other guy.
I could have done something else, but it's a bit too late.
Oh.
Are you up again? Right. Adele wants to move as far as she can go, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. About there. Can she see the guy from there?
Yes, she can.
Right, she wants to use Chromatic Orb at 2nd level.
Very nice.
Okay.
So that's... how do you cast it, Adele? Oh, you actually click it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Oh,
It misses, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Oh, she wants to use a luck to redo that, if she can.
Yes, you can. Yep, totally.
Right, so I'll click it again. It's not giving me the option to cast it at a level, though.
11.
So she's down to 2 luck points. I don't think you can do more than 1.
No, I think it's only 1 or 2.
Okay.
Did she get another turn considering she missed a turn prior?
Yes. Yep.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll let her make another attack if she wants.
Oh yeah.
Okay, because she missed her turn because of baby things.
Would that use another slot to do it though?
Yeah, it totally would. It's a complete new attack, so whatever she wants to do.
Missed.
Just so you know, visually, this guy is badly hurt.
Okay.
So if she wants to use something less, she's got any cantrips that might do something. It may...
Firebolt.
Firebolt. 16.
That does hit. It still hits, yep.
That's
damage.
6.
Yeah, nice.
Which is exactly what you needed.
Oh, am I dispelled? Can I move?
Yeah, you will be able to. The spell drops 1 second.
Yes. Achy shoulders.
Sorry, just moving you, Bartok, because I can't click on this guy because you're on. Okay, it's not letting me click on this dude. What is going on?
Because he's dead.
No, he's on the wrong layer. He's on the wrong layer. Sorry about that. Objects and tokens. There we go. Why can't I move him? Yes, Zambi, because he is dead.
Yeah.
You, Zambi, you are no longer held.
Right, I'm running.
No, you're not. Right, Evaliana. She can still move a bit if she would like.
I'm not move anymore. Oh, I moved it closer to the attack. So I got like 5, I think. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5 feet left, 1 square.
Yeah, I'm towards the door.
Towards the door? Here? Okay, sure. That's where she wants to go.
Okay, fine. Now, Zambi, it is your turn. You feel this paralysis just release as you see your foe drop to the floor.
Is that the only thing that released? That looks
your
like
barrel
relieving. Yeah, so it looked like you're relieving yourself.
Zambi shakes a little turd out of the bottom of his
Oh
no!
I didn't go that
I
far.
do not. I wasn't even scared.
Anyway, back to the dungeon.
Anyway,
for the stream, kids.
One-handed, long sword.
Go for it.
No, actually, I'm going to jab it up as we're at close quarters under his rib cage. The
Okay.
classic. Coming up. Think.
That does still hit.
Yeah.
Just so you know, pretty much any damage now
It's got to be. Yeah.
is enough to take him out.
1d8
He
plus
was on.
5.
Yeah, he was on 2 HP. So roll your damage.
So 9.
Yeah. How do you want to do
9.
it? How do you want to finish him off, Zambi? He is.
I actually see his eyes. He gets scared. I grab him around the neck, and then I just slowly put the sword up under the cage.
Gruesome.
So I can just see his eyes closed. Oh.
That's the awful side.
And then
Yeah.
I just let him drop, and then I'm going to use my bonus action, which I forgot about all these weeks. Second wind, which is 1d10 plus my fighter level healing.
Yep. Okay, so
I'm
roll a
gonna do that
d10.
now,
Nice.
which would have been handy last week when I died.
You wouldn't have had to take my cookie.
Okay, so that's 8 HP added onto your
Yay.
HP. You're back up to 21. Okay. You are no. Yep. Sorry.
Oh, we're no longer in. Sorry,
You are no longer in combat.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Are you still
well, that
hurt?
was
man?
fun. Pardon?
I said, are you still hurt?
No, I'm alright. I'll be alright.
Emotionally.
It's fine.
Can I check him, DM,
No.
to see how wounded he is? To see if he's worth wasting
Make a medicine check.
medicine. Right. Do-do-do-do.
Hey, Bartok's going to go back up into this room and start kicking
Four.
over the bedside tables, kicking over the beds, and
Okay, just one
having
second.
to send a
So,
rifle around.
just 1 second. So, Darian, you're looking at Zambi, and he always looks a bit skanky. You know, he's. Yeah, you're a drow smuggler. Yeah, so he looks okay, but he's got some cuts and bruises. You've seen him worse. You saw him worse last session. You'd say he's probably about 2/3 of his usual self. He's taken some wounds. He still can move in his usual nimble self, but
I think Darian's had enough information on a 4.
Right, I'm gonna use
yeah, true.
10 hit
Yeah,
points.
you've no idea.
Never looked better.
I'll give him 10 hit points of lay on hands to heal him up a bit, since I don't know how wounded he is.
Okay.
Won't
Thank
that
you,
like
Darian.
melt him because he's a drow?
Yeah. Oh, I'm evil.
So yeah, you've no idea how bad Zambi is, but when you lay on hands, he visibly, that's good. That feels good.
Ka-ching.
Yeah. Right. Just very quickly, does anyone that needs to take a brief break?
Yes,
They're going
please.
to make a coffee cup.
Okay. So what we'll do, we'll take just a quick sort of 5-10 minutes now, as we're post combat. And when we come back, you can do any investigations and searching that you'd like to do, and make your plan for your next actions, if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah. I'll just.
All right.
Pat,
See you in a minute.
I'm going to be leaving for work at.
Ah, bijou.
Well, good.
Oui,
We're back.
bijou.
We are back.
Okay. Right then. Okay, so we're back in with the action. Combat has finished. There are many dead cultists and cult fanatics' bodies lying around in these areas. This is clearly the like a kind of barracks / living quarters for these people.
Scumbags.
You can. Okay, I would say. Well, tell me what you want to do. I mean, combat has finished. What would you like to do?
I want to go over to Zambi. Zambi, you've taken a
there we
fair
go.
share of punishment. I'm just checking that you're okay.
Yeah, honestly, guys. Yeah, go on,
Can I-
Dave. Chip in as well.
Yeah, can I just say, Zambi, you're just cruising for
Yeah.
cruising, yeah?
No, I'm genuinely was
Well-
concerned about the hit points. Is
Yeah,
he,
no,
Fine.
I just
Okay.
think
Okay,
Cool.
okay, guys. this issue keeps coming up. I'm fine on hit points, and the way I saw it is someone has to start. Had to walk through that door at some point to start
It's a
the fight.
valiant charge.
And
valiant.
honestly, guys, I am fine for hit points.
I will
feel
go
fine.
over. I'll
Awesome.
go over to Zambia. I'll give him a friendly spank. You did really well there, buddy. I'm really proud of
I
you.
feel even better now.
I don't quite have lay on hands, but
G-Roy reaches up to smack Zambi's
I
ass.
jump.
I do make it a bit easier for you. I present myself.
You know what I was thinking? If Dafer casts reduce on me, I become the size of a foot-long sandwich.
You've gone
Oh.
quiet.
Oh no!
Yeah.
If Dafer casts reduce on me, I become the size of a foot-long. From
Oh, what,
Subway.
Subway? Yeah.
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 That could
Remember that.
when we're trying to
Can I
get-
just
Remember that, G-Roy.
I
Don't
will.
mess with me.
I just want to say to Zambi, I won't be wasting any of my laying on the hands on you because I don't think you deserve it. You were reckless and you really put Darian in danger. You
Jesus.
left us exposed. Okay, we've seven. Okay.
Anyway,
Carry on.
anyone?
Carry on,
Biscuits?
Zambi. Carry on, Zambi, and we'll see who comes to your help next time.
Anybody want a biscuit? Okay. It
No,
makes things
sorry,
better, I
sorry.
promise.
I'm sorry, Forius. No, I turn to Darian and say, Darian, I really honestly appreciate your help several times. But I thought that you were sworn to protect the Valiana. Were you not meant to be staying with a Valiana?
In an ideal circumstance, when you don't expose our flank, yes,
Oh,
it
shit.
would be. Oh, you okay?
I have to say,
sorry, man.
in my younger days, I might have done a similar thing. I might have tried to go through the back door, so to speak.
Don't get me wrong, Zambi. It worked out for the best this time because we found those two harder guys in the back room. But if you charge off like that again, I may not follow you.
Oh,
No, that's fine.
You need to let us know. You need to let us know of your plan.
Take turns following him.
All right. I have just realised that if Darian didn't follow me, I would have been in there with those two bastards.
You would have been dead.
That might have got a little dicey.
Yeah, hence my concern. I was just worried because you took two big hits there. And
No, I'm fine.
cool. Great.
I'll have a biscuit. I'll have a biscuit.
Have
now.
a biscuit.
Thanks, guys.
I'm sideways.
While you're talking, Bartok, make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
May your biscuits be dry.
Not if they're dipped in ale.
20.
Oh, perceptive.
G-Roy, make a sleight of hand check.
What's going on?
Ugh.
Bartok sees G-Roy use mage handing an eldritch tentacle spinning through the air to attach itself to Bartok's cheek. Very obviously, and just laughing to himself. And he can't help it. G-Roy is just literally crying into his hand.
I'm giving him side eye.
And it's like a leech. It's like a kind of smoky leech now.
Like give him a smacker.
Can I grab it and give it a touch?
Anyway, to
You
searching the room.
There's nothing to grab hold of. It dissipates.
Yeah, I'm walking around the room kicking over the beds. And
What, in anger? Is that your untidy search? Just booting everything.
I wanted to quickly go up to Bartok and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I accidentally kind of burnt your hair a little bit there, my friend.
that's okay, Aveliana.
Would you like a health potion?
Good intentions.
Would you like a potion of healing, or are you good?"
Oh yeah, no, that'd be good.
Yeah, I can
Go
give
on.
you one.
Oh, you're that bad.
What's that? 7 points.
We wizards do need our potions, though, just to
I've
say.
got 2, I think.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah. Yeah, I'll take. What do I do with it?
He would just add one, I guess.
I
don't
don't
know.
have to use it on them, or?
If you want to
Look
feed
at
it
the
to them,
description.
No,
yeah.
I'll pass it to him.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird if I feed it down.
Open wide.
You go.
Be a good boy.
I'll mage hand it to him if you want.
I don't think it'll allow you.
Over.
No.
And I'll try to be a bit better with my aim next time.
I follow Bartok around and just try and calm yourself. You'll need that energy later, I promise. We'll put it to good use. As he's kicking over beds and like ransacking the place.
Rage searching. Okay, so
Rage
Bartok,
sacking.
Bartok, make an investigation check.
Yeah, okay. Before that, is the potion of healing? That's 7 points, isn't it?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, for a basic healing.
I would also like to
7
check
points.
the fanatic.
So that's 7 points, Bartok.
Thank you, Aveliana.
No problem. It's kind of my
Uh,
fault anyway.
Lee, are you okay putting that onto your
Yeah,
token?
I've just done it, man.
Sweet.
The investigation,
Yep, make an investigation check.
nothing.
You see a lot of stupid beds and a lot
Over on the
of stupid people and a lot of stupid candles and stupid walls. Harumph, harumph, harumph.
Can
Yeah.
I check the fanatic at my feet, please, Pat?
Yes,
And,
you may.
see what
Make
that
a
is.
investigation check.
Investigation with my eye.
How can you get a
crap.
0? You've got
It's
a...
-1 to an investigation.
One for
And
investigation.
roll a natural
I've
one.
got -1.
No, not you. Sorry, not you, Bambi. This is Lee's roll for Bartok.
Sorry, I was
He
being
investigated natural 1 and had -1.
That's
So
I
he
only got
literally,
6.
he was walking around the room with his eyes closed, kicking things, and
La 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 la.
yeah. You
I got
didn't do
6.
any better. The guy at your feet is just a bloody mess. There's really nothing usable on him, I'm afraid.
Can I search
can
the
I
guy
take-
near me? This one?
Yeah, make an investigation check, Avaliana.
It-
So,
In the meantime, can I sing a song just to up the mood?
Sorry, can you be
Yeah.
careful, Aveliana? You need to be careful because when
Oh,
when I walked away from his body, I put the door on top of him, and it's very soon going to turn to its original size.
If I shrunk the door down.
yeah.
So I'm
So,
oh,
yeah, Avaliana, you try and lift the tiny door off the top of this cultist, and as you do, the minute is up and it expands and it knocks you really hard in the shins, and you almost fall forwards onto it. And you're like, ah! And it's got
you put that there.
right on the shins. Yeah, that's going to bruise in the morning,
Oh.
and you don't think any more of it. You're just like, oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
in the meantime, in the background, I'm singing a song to Bartok, saying, "The moody teenager, he's kicking his bed."
I have to say that is probably one of the best uses of reduce I've ever seen.
That was awesome. Yep, that was awesome. Yeah,
Shrink
Perfect.
the door.
yeah.
Well, we're
Okay.
all lingering. I want to go up to G-Roy and I want to like sort of whisper to him in Halfling. If he speaks, I'm just going to ask him, do you speak Halfling? In Halfling?
I turn around to him and I go, no, I don't know what that language is in Halfling.
I'll say to him quietly, if the old man's racism gets a bit too much for you, then I can, I'll maybe drag him off to a sermon at the temple and maybe drum it into him to be nicer and to other people and not be a horrible old man.
I whisper to him. I whisper back to I whisper back to Darian. Yeah, or we could just take him out.
That too. You said,
I'll chop his ankles off.
Oh no! Oh no!
and walk away.
I'll chew him out.
We lost sight. We've all swapped. Hang on.
Oh no!
Sorry, mate.
Oh, no.
My,
Hang on.
I
I think we can do it. I can sort it. I've dragged you back. It's fine.
I say to Darian, in all seriousness, thank you, buddy. Because I take it lightly, but I know some other halflings that are really mean, and they would have had his knees by now.
I don't doubt it.
Thank you very much, bud. I give him a little high five on his thigh.
Meanwhile, I sort of whisper to the Valiana, did I ever tell you the story of a gnome who wanted to be a halfling?
While this is happening, can G-Roy and Darian make a perception check, please?
Oh dear.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah,
right, yeah. Sorry about that. My data, I accidentally had data on and it ran out. It cut me off.
Okay. G-Roy, as you're standing there, just dicking about, basically, you look at the corridor in front of you, and you see one of these weird patches of wall again, where the stone
there
has a seam around it. Yeah, literally right there. And just as you're sort of leaning up against the corner of the reduced and empty door frame, you see right there a weird seam.
I will go over to the seam and start poking and prodding it to see what's going on with this wall.
And I sort of turn to everyone. I think he's gone mad again. He's talking to the walls.
I turn around. Hey everyone, this is my Bartok impression. I start hitting the wall.
Make a strength check, Tom. Make a strength check.
I'm just kicking more beds.
And you're like kind of doing this like Rocky montage sort of joke thing against that wall. Okay. Make a strength check.
So you're like Hulk rage in the room.
7.
Nothing happens. You just blow some dust off the walls. But it doesn't feel right. And your little halfling fists.
I'll turn around to everyone. I say, does this wall look weird? Or am I just tired?
Let me come over and have a look. Let me have a look. What's going on?
Okay, Forius, make an investigation check. And it's this patch of wall, yeah, right there.
Let's let someone with intelligence look into this, shall we?
Ooh. Investigation. 13. Yeah, you see a similar kind of weird little seam around the wall.
Onto something here.
And it's not stone. That patch of wall isn't stone. It looks like stone.
Can I put my finger through it? Can I touch it?
Yep.
I go to put my hand onto it.
Make a strength check.
Oh. I'm -1. No. Okay.
Yep.
Strength check coming up. Oh, it doesn't let me do it. So hang on, I'll have to roll a d20.
Yeah, just roll a d20 -1. That's fine.
6.
Ooh.
I mumble. Oh, that's someone with intelligence.
Yes, we may need someone a bit stronger than me. Brains don't come with brawn, I'm afraid.
So as you go to push it, it makes a slightly hollow sound in that area, and you tap your way around it, and there's definitely where this seam matches. Something has been painted very, very well to look like stone, but it's not stone.
So I turn around to the group. We need a third person to work out what the fuck's going on.
I'm out of the corner of my ear. I can hear that they actually could quite use my help, but I'm not going to give it. I'm just going to carry on stomping.
I'll go on now. I'm going to say I'm actually quite strong. I don't look it, but
what?
Just smash
strong wizard?
I'm going to try it and kick the wall.
Okay, go for it. You're going to kick it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This anger's contagious.
Yeah. So just make a strength check.
How do I do that?
Yeah,
so just roll a d20 and then add or minus whatever strength.
That's strength, yeah.
Oh.
You were saying about strength, my dear?
Can I try?
We need a fourth person on the wall. We're running out of people.
Yeah, you do what you. Yeah.
I think we might need to get Bartok.
Okay.
Hold on.
I say this is a really strong wall.
Okay. Is it?
Are you sure that there's something odd about it?
What is it?
So it's just a strength check.
Oh shit.
So strength and then add or minus your multiplier.
How much are you, John?
Okay.
What strength?
Yeah.
I'm an 18, so it's a +4 strength I got.
Yeah, you go. You go.
I'm gonna go and peek my head through the door and say, Bartok, buddy, we got another wall to knock down if you're up for it. Okay.
I'm going to shout through, maybe I'll give you one of these magic beans.
Ooh. Okay, I'll come and help.
Already resorted to bribery.
Okay, Bartok, can you just make a very quick dexterity check, please?
God, what have I done?
Oh dear.
As you are going in to assist here. Okay, I'm just going to roll as well.
Oops.
1 second. No, you're good. Okay, so you walk up to it, use make a strength check.
16.
Channel the rage.
Literally just push this section of wall forwards and it falls back into a room. Let me just see if I can...
I must have loosened it up.
What?
Yeah.
What was
G-Roy
the AC of it, or the check that we had to hit?
So basically, you needed to beat 14
Ah, okay.
to be able to get through this. But I did a dex check because basically Fallister was just going to walk in and press the button, but you got there before he did. And you said, "Oh, I think I know." Oh, never mind. Carry on.
I think that's twice there's been a button for a wall we've tried to knock down.
How many people is that? 4, 5?
As I walk through, I need Bartok now, don't you?
Yeah,
I'm giving one of the beans.
Everyone who tried that loses an inspiration point, so I get to roll if you succeed in something. No, it's fine. Okay, so I'll just describe what you see in this room. 1 second. This 10-foot high vaulted chamber has a plaster ceiling painted with images of terrifying winged devils looking down on a symbol embedded in this room's floor. A circular disc of black stone inscribed with a 9-pointed gold star. 4 wrought iron candlesticks bristling with unlit, half-melted red candles surround the circle.
Don't light fucking candles.
Reminds me of my bed chamber.
Can either of the paladins, when they get in the room, make an intelligence check? Religion check, sorry.
DM,
Do we?
Yeah.
can I, whilst all this is going on, I want to pick up the 2 cultist golden face masks, the fanatics, because in the way that we're going to need some proof, maybe, that we've actually killed the leaders of the cultists.
Okay, so the 2 cult fanatics have matching gold masks that are worth 25 gold if you can find someone to buy those off you. But
Sorry, the normal masks were worth 25. Will these be worth more?
No, they're exactly the same. But they have red. There's like little horns on them, and these have got like slightly red painted horns, just to signify a higher rank.
Cool.
So yeah,
I was 11 for the religion check, and Darian was 17.
Okay, so Darian will know that these creatures, the images on the ceiling, are pit fiends. So this is some kind of spell casting circle to do with hell.
Is the circle on the ceiling, you say, or on the floor?
The circle is on the floor, but there's a plaster ceiling with devils all swarming around the ceiling. And there's a 9-pointed gold star in a black circle on the floor.
Something tells me something will happen if we stand in the middle of that.
I'm gonna get my axe out and destroy it. I want to destroy it.
Oh, and I sort of put my hand out. Oh,
I was gonna say, can I have a look first, and then maybe
chop his hand off.
Room's for.
I'm like trying to soothe Bartok. Would you like a cookie?
Okay. Okay. So Darian, make an investigation check for this symbol on the floor.
Would I not have to roll a dex?
I'm trying to calm you, Bartok.
Destroys it.
Well, if Bartok is insistent on destroying it, yes, you would, to see who gets there first.
Sure.
What do you want to do, Bartok?
Contested decks.
Yeah.
No, and I just eat my own cookie.
6. Oh no.
Bartok runs in, raises his, what is it, longsword or?
I'm dropping my sword and my shield.
Yep.
And I'm going to two-handed axe.
Yep.
I am going to walk out of this room.
Okay.
Yeah, stay out.
So.
Nat 20.
Rage!
Okay, roll damage, please.
Although I don't know
Bartok.
if you can rage as a paladin.
So Bartok is smashing this huge sigil in the middle of this area.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna.
Oh, 8. That's 5.
Plus,
In your wild rage, you just miss everything.
what do you add to your?
It was a 1d10 plus 4.
Okay, so you do 6 points of damage to this symbol in the middle. You make there's a crack in the middle that splits open slightly, and a little bit of smoke just starts to curl out of the center of it.
Is it double?
Can
If
I
it's a net?
detect magic?
It's double the
double
dice
one.
roll plus
Okay.
plus your modifiers and what have you. Sorry, who wanted to do something?
Detect
I want
magic.
to go and
please.
have a read
Oh.
because that sounds like the hell.
The trouble is, detect magic is a ritual. It takes up to 10 minutes, but I don't know if it's going to last that long with Bartok going in it. Is it?
Well, if Bartek is insistent on smashing it, unless anyone does anything in the next 6 seconds, he's going to probably have another hit at
Can I
it.
do a quick insight on Bartok to see exactly what he's mad about if I can get a read? Because I don't quite know. Darian
Well,
doesn't know.
Okay, well, you roll, and then Lee can decide if he wants to contest it, and if he does, he would then roll. So you make an insight roll,
Insight.
Darian.
12.
So 12. Okay, so Bartok, are you trying to hide your mood or your thoughts?
No, it's the constant build up of all of the evil and all the evil iconography, and it is just, you know, the emotions building up in me, and I just want to destroy it.
Yeah, so-
Right.
yes.
If
Gigi.
we're not in combat,
Yep.
can I reduce him?
Yeah, but remember, you will be using spell slots, so make sure you mark that off.
Yeah, let me think. Because if you're going to do that, I'm going to.
He has to make a
Yes, like
some
save
sort of
throw.
check against it because he's not willing.
Yeah.
He's also
Is
not
he-
aware.
If I see that it's the things in the room that's annoying him, I'm gonna just join in and I'm gonna start breaking shit.
Okay.
And I just
So there are candlesticks. There's this. The ceiling is too high for you to reasonably reach, but the floor has this sigil, and on one of the points of this 9-pointed star, or just near it, there's this split, and out of the blackness, just almost like a soot kind of little smoke.
something's going to come through that.
I'm gonna go ham. Just start breaking whatever I can.
Okay, so Darian, make an attack roll.
It's crazy in here.
How do I do an attack? I'm
Very much just I'm your HP pump. That's
just gonna do the
it.
mace. Swing the mace.
Yep.
Yeah.
60.
Yep. That hits. Yep. See you later, mate. Yeah. That hits. So make a roll for damage, please, Darian.
9.
You hit in exactly the same spot that Bartok hits, and that crack extends out all the way across this star, and black smoke starts billowing out of the center. You see, make a perception check, Darian.
Centaur driver ID.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Demon.
Did anybody hear that?
One.
Okay, you don't recognize it, but a form coalesces in the middle of it, and you. So Darian, you just. So Darian, no one else hears this, but you hear in your mind, "I will remember this," and the smoke dissipates. The gold of the star is now slightly dull and tarnished the smoke. Everyone else sees the smoke coalesce and then evaporate. You are the only one who hears in your mind, "I will remember this."
Only I heard that.
Only you heard that in your.
Right.
Did anyone see that smoke? And that star just dimmed. I think you upset or used up whatever that was.
So for anyone who was looking, you just saw smoke come out of the crack, and then when the crack was increased, almost like a little curtain of smoke coalescing, and then before it really formed, it was gone. That's all anyone else saw.
I'm clutching my holy symbol and just reading out prayers from my prayer book, saying whatever prayers I've got. I don't think I have any.
Couple of Hail Marys.
Okay, Darian, make a wisdom saving throw quickly.
Jesus.
Holy water.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, start like taking my holy water and throwing it around. 11.
Okay. You just feel a coldness in your chest at these words. You don't know what it means, and you feel no other feeling. It's just this kind of got to you. This was like. And anyone else who's looking at Darren would see just like he blanches slightly. It's like he goes pale for a second, and then he's back to normal.
Are you feeling okay, Darren?
You want to give him a cookie?
Yeah, but I've just realised I've checked my inventory and I haven't got any.
What does it say? We're munching our way through.
So I've been offering cookies that I haven't got. Sorry. Anyway, you look pale. Are you okay, Darian?
I'm not going to answer. Darian just kneels down, clutches the symbol, and starts just praying silently.
Okay, now I'm worried. I'm just going to leave you two to it. And then I sort of inch out the room backwards. There's something dodgy going on in there. I turn around to everyone and say,
as Darian's kneeling there, I'm just gonna kneel in front and do the same with my holy symbol and just meditate and just try and give it spiritual comfort.
I turn around and say, they're having a moment. I think they need some privacy.
Just make a Lee. Just make a quick religion check, please. Just a basic religion check. So,
15.
Religion 15. Okay, you sense he's had just a very negative moment here, and you comfort him. You know, your religions don't necessarily ally, but they're both on the positive side of the scales, if you will. And Darian, you do get some reassurance from Bartok in this moment. He seems to have calmed down his rage and regained his composure, and that gives you a little bit of strength, and that coldness disappears a little bit.
I'll look up and give a knowing nod to Bartok and say, I think we should leave.
I think we should leave.
I was going to say it's definitely a Kate and Titanic moment going on.
Hey, just as a final thing in this room, as Bartok and Darian are in this room, can you both make a perception check? Just general perception check for you two.
21.
Yeah, either. Well, Bartok, that's enough. Darian doesn't see this.
Darian?
Bartok, you see, I'm pinging it on the radar now. You see another one of these fake walls right here. And because of your experience, I'll just cut straight through to this. Because of your experience with it, you see there is there's another handle which leads to another secret door, which I've revealed for you right here.
We can see where that goes.
Yeah, this is an obvious handle that opens it. With that perception check, you'd see it easily.
Okay.
All right.
Right, what should we do, guys?
Stick my head out and have a look down the corridor.
Yep.
We've got a lot to check, haven't we?
I think you're nearly there. So basically, there's a couple of rooms off to the east where Fisky told you the exit was. And from where you are at the moment, so you go into a matching corridor to the ones that you've been consistently exploring. And to the southeast of where you are, there is another door to the south that you can just see.
Can you see that, the pinging?
Yes,
Pink.
that's
No
where
one's
you
in the door
came
yet.
in. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it
where
was
you came
there.
in. That was the
Okay.
secret corridor. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna head over to the door here and have a listen.
Okay, perception check.
You go.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going.
5.
Ooh.
Okay, it's a door.
Oh no, it's going to be the five player character trick, isn't it? We're going to have to try and open it.
We could just walk round the other way.
Liliana, can you ever listen at this door? I can't. I think my ears are ringing after that hit that slab. Can you?
Yeah. Okay. I will have a listen.
Where did you go?
This perception, I guess.
I think so.
I'm not very wise.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is okay. So, what are you trying to do here, Valiana?
Just hear if there's any movement or talking, really.
I've just seen where you are. I didn't know you were there.
Well, you move your token, Zambi. You can follow
So
down.
I've done it. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm following them.
You don't hear anything. It's quiet. If what you're doing is listening at the door there, it's a quiet room.
It sounds pretty quiet in there.
It's a very secure looking door. There's a lot more iron on this door.
Oh, how are we gonna open it?
Forrest is making his way.
I'm gonna try the handle just in case. I'm gonna try and
Who's got the keys that the jailer
Yeah,
has?
can we investigate the keys and the lock and see if there's anything?
I think it's me, isn't it?
Okay, so you've got the jailer's keys, and you've also got Duke Van Thamper's keys.
Yeah.
So those are the key sets you've got that might pertain to this area.
Yeah, I think I've got the jailer's keys, so I'm gonna try the key that's locked.
Okay, you put the key in. It doesn't fit in the lock.
Okay.
They're all fairly identical keys for the cells that the jailer. I'm not sure who of you guys, it may even be G-Roy, but I'd certainly say the group has a couple of keys from
Can we
Thanander.
try the Van Thamper keys?
I don't think I have any keys.
Okay, one of you guys has definitely got the keys because you looted her body.
Yeah. Can I try the keys then in the door?
Yeah, so you put the key in the lock, click. The larger of the two keys unlocks this door.
Burst in, Dave. Burst in.
If only we had Bijou.
What are we gonna do, guys? Are we going in?
Let's go in.
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
Let's go for it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so who's going in?
Oh, I am.
Well, I'm not allowed to go far.
Dafa.
No, you stay back.
I'll go in, but not first.
I am going in. I'm happy
Right.
to go first.
Okay, just tell me who. So Dafa's going in first.
Yeah.
Right. I'll describe what you see. This room contains 4 wooden tables with 2 small wooden coffers, so like small chests, on top of each one. Hanging on the wall opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield, which I will just show you now.
Gonna see a shield.
I want it.
Can you?
Wow. Shield of the Hidden Lord. Oh my god.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Thanks,
Can everyone
DM.
yeah, can everyone X off that because it's not the handout, it's the full thing.
Oh.
No, let me see if there's a handout with the picture.
Oh, should we just look at the picture rather than the writing?
Look, please don't read it.
No, I won't. It'll spoil it.
I can sort of predict some of the future. I think
Shield.
in time.
Damn you! Players handouts. Hold on. See if
Good
there's
one for Darian or Bartok.
No, it doesn't. Anyway, it's a large golden shield. So if anyone's still got that, can you like? Okay, so so hanging on the wall opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield. Standing in front of the shield is an old man in plain garments carrying a lit candlestick. Let me just bring him into that.
Can I see this?
Hold on.
One old
He
man
turns
another?
to he turns to face you. None of you guys know who this is, but he turns around and he says to you, "Oh, thank Tom! You've come to help. You've come to rescue me from this awful place. Friends, come in, come in."
Caution.
As he says that, sorry, I'm gonna beckon Fisk over and just ask for him. I want him behind me. I'm gonna whisper to him and just get a little bit of advice as to if he recognises who it is. And...
Can I do that?
No. Okay, so let me just bring Fisk's token down into the area. Okay, so Falaster Fisk just sits on top of one of the benches there, and he just crosses his arms and looks at this old man and says, "So this is where you've been hiding, hey, Thavius Krieg? I wondered where you had got to. Aren't you supposed to be in Elturel?
Forgot about him.
Sly bastard. No, I've been locked here against my will. What are you talking about?" And Falaster Fisk is just there, crossing his arms like, "Everybody meets the person in charge of Elturel, Thavius Krieg."
I think he needs to. I hear the name because I'm not in yet, and I go running into the room too.
No,
Okay.
really? Zambi, you
What was the thing he said to us?
You're running into the room, Zambi.
No.
Well, you're
Last time you
already
walked
in
into a
there.
room.
Why am I in trouble? Because you're already in the room. I'm just following you guys. God, you're so touchy. I just want to listen.
What was it? The thing the guy said to us again, Pat? Sorry.
The thing they say again? What?
The guy in the room. What was it he said first?
What was his response?
Falaster or Thavius Krieg?
The guy in the room. Sorry. Yeah, Krieg.
Oh, so Thavius Krieg. So this is, he says, "Oh, thank you for coming to rescue me. I've been trapped in this terrible place. I'm not even quite sure where I am. Oh, what a day! What a day!"
I thought he said like blessings of Torm or something.
Oh yes, yeah, he is a follower of Torm.
All right. Well, Darian's guard drops and just walks into the room and approaches him with a symbol. And fellow Torm follower. It's been a while since I've seen anyone of my like.
"Oh, brother, let me shake your hand. Oh, thank you so much for coming in." He's just sort of overwhelmed with relief.
Can I look at the door, and just to check what he was saying is true, that he was actually trapped in here?
Well, I unlocked it.
The door was locked with Duke Thalambra's key.
Yeah, I unlocked it.
Right. Okay. So I turn to the group. I turn to Dave and say, "You pretty confident that he was trapped in here?" I don't know if he's bullshitting. Can I insight check him?
Yeah, sure. Make an insight check.
While Zambi's doing that, can I have a look round the room to see if I can spot a key anywhere, just to see if he's locked it from the inside?
Okay, so we'll do this one at a time. So Zambi, yeah, he is a clearly wealthy elderly man. He was locked in the room. He seems to, as far as you can tell, fairly genuine.
So he appears to be a prisoner. Like,
as far as you can tell with that roll, yeah. Bartok, so make an investigate. You wanted to investigate to see if there was a key that he could have let himself out?
I just want to see if there's a key.
Yep.
Locked it from 12.
You can't see a key. I mean, there's these boxes on the tables, and it's like a study, and it's candle lit, and he's got a little sort of candle in a little holder. There's no key that you can see at the moment.
As I walk around, can I do an investigation on the shield on the wall?
Yeah, okay. I'll let you make one more investigation check, then let someone else.
Is that investigation or perception or?
So investigation, because it's a specific thing. Perception is a more general, just getting a feel for a place. So this is the shield, sorry, that you're investigating.
Yeah.
It is both beautiful and terrifying. It's a big gold shield. There's candlelight that's illuminating it, and it looks like it has a sort of face embossed into this shield.
Can I try
Yes,
to
Dafo.
and intimidate the guy to make sure that he's telling the truth?
Okay, say what you're going to say, and then make the roll.
Right.
So what are you going to say to this guy?
Yeah, before she like jumps in and intimidates the guy, Darian's like shaking his hand, like holding with both hands, saying, "In the darkest hours, I've had a really dark time, and Torm sends another one of our followers to lighten my day. It's so good to see you."
He's got a holy symbol of Torm, and he illuminates it with the candlelight, and it casts little flickering things around the wall, and he smiles warmly. Yes, Gigi.
Can I interrupt your lovey-dovey moment?
Yep.
It's good cop, bad cop.
And just go in and say, listen, man, we've gone through hell of a lot. Do you really want to test us? Are you telling the truth? Were you in jail?
Okay, make an intimidation check then.
Oh, nice.
18?
Okay.
Even I get scared. It's that intimidating.
Let me just do something.
I'm
just gonna. Yeah, so she just rolled an 18. 18, Tom. So she intimidates.
Just by filing my nails, remember?
Or your horn.
He looks at you. I've got no reason to lie. Shut up! Just get me out of here. And he sort of backs away from you.
Please, Defra, you're frightening the poor man. This is a devout follower of Torm.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay, brother. She's. Some people are like that.
Can I tap Darian on the shoulder? Come over here, Darian. Come to the corner of the room. And we walk to the corner of the room.
Look, we're all friends here. I resist it. You try and pull me.
No, I'll just stand next to you. Where are you? And I just say in front of everyone, like, this is the guy we are, trying to find evidence about. Like, what are we going to do with him? We can't let him out of our sight.
Okay, one thing. Can I do a cantrip to Diane's message?
Yeah, you can do message.
Yeah, right. Message Diane, and I say, listen, Diane, I know he's from the same, he follows the same God, and you two have the same belief. That doesn't mean he's not a bit twisted. Let us question him a bit more.
Was this a message in my head?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh, right.
And you can reply to it in my head.
Right. Can Darian make a wisdom check to see if he heeds that warning or if he's just
go for it.
By faith?
Yeah, if you're unsure how Darren would respond, then roll a dice.
I just want to leave up to the dice. So.
Yep. Yeah, fair enough.
Was it a wisdom check or save or something?
So what is it? So you're working out whether or not to listen to Dave, right? So I would say make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Because this is you sort of possibly resisting.
20.
Yeah, you've seen Dave. She's not as trusting as you. You stand for what I'm saying. Because that's quite a high roll. You stand firm by your first impressions, I would say, at that point.
Could I oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, Bartok, a voice comes into your head. Paladin, I am the Hidden Lord. I believe we can help each other. What say you? No one else hears this.
Can I go and look at the table, see if there's any books, anything that an old wizard might find interesting?
There's nothing of that nature around. This is basically a vault. So there are coin boxes on the tables. There's a seating area. There's not much in the way of comforts. This doesn't seem to be a residence type room.
Could I try detect magic on that shield then, or not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a ritual. It's going to take a little while. That's the only thing.
Well, if you like, you can sort of retcon that you, as soon as you saw that, you thought, "Ooh,
yeah, okay."
I'm going to do my thing." Yeah, I'm fine with that. So you start doing that. Bartok,
Have I ever heard of the Hidden Lord?
no. Make a religion check.
5.
Nope.
You haven't repented today.
The voice continues.
With my divine sense.
Yep, go on.
With my divine sense, can I detect good and evil?
Yep. Okay. I'm going to send you a message, Bartok. I'm just going to send it on Whispers. I'm going to send it on chat.
Everything's so
Okay.
secretive. Voices in
Right.
people's
Is
heads.
that on Zoom or on?
I'll do it on Zoom. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Poor Forrest is completely oblivious to all these messages that are going on between everybody.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
he eats cookies and tries to eat his pockets because he doesn't have any.
It's just looking. Yeah, I'm just looking around. Trying to detect on the shield while you guys all sort of very quiet, strangely quiet.
Has no one grabbed the shield yet?
No, I'm detecting magic
go
on it.
Off you go, just grab it and run out.
Well, just grab it. I mean, it's taken 10 minutes just to pull a shield off a wall.
I'm detecting magic because I want to see if there's any trap, anything just magical around it before we go and rip it off.
So 1 second. Lee, did you get that
Yeah.
message?
So I'm
Okay.
focused on the shield, and I'm going to back off. Right. So where am I? So really, I'm not here, am I? I'm standing in front of the shield.
Okay. You as you're going through this moment,
So yeah, go on.
I was just going to say this message from the Hidden Lord is coming directly from the shield.
Okay, I take my eyes away from the shield. I look at Krieg. I look back to the shield. I look at Krieg, and I draw my sword and attack Krieg.
Oh shit! I want to contest that and block the blow if I can. Push him out of the way.
Okay, so what I'd say is, Lee. So Bartok, make your attack.
$13.
Okay, let me just see 1 second. So I'm just gonna move a few things around.
I've got 3 toms now. What's going on?
Sorry, I cut out there.
Which one? Oh.
You can kick the tuner down of the video feed.
Okay, that does
What have
hit.
you
And so Darian, make a dexterity check, just a basic dexterity check. I want to see if you can stop this happening.
7.
7. No, that's that. I'd say that's not enough. So Bartok, roll for damage. And the rest of you see Bartok look at the shield, look at Krieg, have a moment of indecision, and he pulls his weapon out and just hacks straight into Krieg, right across the chest.
I flank Krieg, and I'm gonna ask Bartok what's going on.
Okay, you don't in this moment. So Bartok, what was the damage?
It's 5, but I'm going to chuck a divine smite on
Okay.
him. Is he?
What did I miss for 30 seconds? I was gone.
Is he a fiend? Is he actually a human? Is he a fiend or?
Bartok's gone mental.
Okay. Would you instinctively know because of your detect good and evil?
Tell me, yeah, it would tell me what he is, whether it's a celestial fiend, whatever.
Okay, because you'll probably tell everyone. Yeah, because I would if I was in your position. Yeah, he's a fiend.
Okay, so
And you look behind him, and the candlelight is creating shadows that do not correspond to his form.
okay, so that gives me 3d8 plus that one as well.
Okay, so give me the total of all your damage.
That's another 3d8.
Okay.
Oh, for God's
Oh no! So that's
5. That's horrific.
5 plus 4, so that's 14.
14. Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, so sorry, I'm just going to have to do this very quickly. Sorry, 1 second. Turns. Right, we are in combat.
As we're sorting out as we're sorting out turn orders, I'm gonna shout at Darian, just say he's a fiend. Have a look.
But
Yes.
should I move back here?
At the moment, you don't. Yeah, move to where you were while this conversation was happening. You can't move yet. It is straight into combat. Bartok has preempted. So if you click on your tokens and give yourself a turn in the combat.
I was going to say something and then I went down.
Bartok is from everyone else's perspective. Bartok's just gone insane.
Nice.
But you see Philaster. A little smile comes to his face.
Pat, can you roll my initiative, please?
Yeah, sure, mate.
Thank you.
What did I get?
What's your dex? Can you remember your dex, G-Roy?
+2, my initiative is.
+2, okay, so you got 10. There's only one. Oh, hold on, you're not even in the room at the moment. I don't think there's G-Roy. Where's your token? There he is. He was just partying with the tieflings again.
Darian got 5, but he left my name on the chat.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
So Darian got 5. Valiana, what did you get?
I got 6.
Oh,
okay.
Not much. That doesn't make much difference.
An important distinction.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Guys.
Yeah.
It's nearly 9. Well, it's 6 past 9.
Yeah, we'll be finishing very soon. There's like 6 of you and 1 of him, and he's already been hit. So we'll rattle through this, and then we'll leave the kind of the sort of discussion for next week. Okay. So Bartok, you're first again. You've slashed into this evil usurper, this fiend, this person who's been masquerading as a human, the person who, as far as you're concerned, escaped the destruction of El Torel and may have caused it, and it stands against everything you believe in. You are furious. How dare he?
And Darian wants to be his friend.
I sort of look over at you, Bartok, as you're doing this, and I'm like, someone stop him! As far as I'm concerned, you've got mental.
Well, Bartok has shouted out, he's a fiend!
That he's a fiend.
Yeah, but I still think you're mental.
Okay, well, I've got my sword out, so it's coming back again for another go.
Yeah.
Misses.
No, he needs this. I think
Fabius lurches back into the candlelight. What are you doing? I'm just an old man. You shit! and he's suddenly a little bit less sweet old man and more kind of imperious and dominating. And Zambi, you're up. You see this play out. It's your turn.
Oh, nice. Right. First of all, I point my sword at him, tip first. So, did you fuck up Outerall? What does he say?
No, I was merely out in one of the parishes. It's like holding this wound across his chest.
And then I step up next to him this side, so I'm flanking, and now I've got the sword pressed against his neck, and I say there's a lot of people that think you haven't, you've got something to do with Alteron's disappearance. And then I go, I happen to agree!
Yes!
Right. I do one-handed, long sword, boom! Coming up. Oh,
that hits.
Right. And I'm actually going to use a maneuver and goading attack. So I do my normal attack roll.
This madness has gone, it's contagious. They've gone nuts.
1d8 plus 5.
So that's 6 points of damage.
6 points plus my
your maneuver dice. You got 3d8s and 1d6, I think?
Yeah, I'm going to use a d8. Let's take this mofo down.
So it's 6 damage plus...
Was it 1d8?
Yeah.
Which is what I've got
so you've done 13 damage, and now he gets disadvantage if he attacks anyone but you.
Yeah, he does. On everyone's anyone he attacks, he gets disadvantage. So that's 5, 10, 15.
I've done
20.
it.
Oh, hang on, I had flanking.
It's 13. Okay, roll one more.
I mean, you can
roll another d20 and just see if it's a natural 20. Otherwise, the damage stands that I put in there. So just roll a d20 off the side, straightforward.
Yeah, I'm trying, but on my screen.
Okay. Bartok, while this is going on... So the damage stands.
I'm staying Bartok,
as this is going on, you hear the voice in your head say, yes, finish him, and I can help you.
I'm really confused now.
Yep. The shield is talking to you, and it's telling you to kill Fabius Krieg. Forius.
Okay, I'm RPing this, I'm afraid, people. I'm going to cast Hold Person on Bartok.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting to have second thoughts now.
Because as far as I'm concerned, I've just seen you go totally nuts, having seen you smashed up the before. So I'm, in a kind way, I'm trying to hold you from your actions. Okay. It's my last level 2.
Do I get to contest it or not?
So basically, I choose a humanoid I can see within range. Target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, you can take another wisdom saving throw. On its success, the spell ends on the target. So I'm going to cast it at level 2. So basically, you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
What's your spell DC, Gavin?
Spell DC is 14.
So you've got to beat 14 on the wisdom save.
Natural
20.
Nothing can stop him. He's mad.
I'll home rules this a little bit. Lee, I'll let you shout something to convince Forius of what you're doing.
Is this after I've cast a spell? Yeah.
Yes, you've cast a spell. It's failed.
And I say, that's my last level 2.
So Bartok, you feel the spell take hold, and you turn around and see Forius trying to stop you. I'll let you just say something as a response to that.
Just say, trust me, Forius. I've checked. I've looked deep into his heart, and he is evil.
And I sort of see Bartok, and I forgive me. I thought the madness has taken you. And I sort of leave it there. My spell didn't work anyway.
Okay, Dafa. Gigi.
Right. I'm gonna... Well, hand crossbow. Fuck it.
Yep. Okay, make an attack.
Yeah.
With your crossbow.
Hasn't he got cover though? Because he's behind.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, it basically gives him a slightly higher AC. It adds 2 AC if there's someone in the way or a partial cover. I was hammering. Yeah, that hits. So roll your damage on him. I'll actually take that. Gigi, roll again because you do have flanking here. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, no. You don't.
No, I
so I'm
don't.
looking at it slightly wrong. Yeah. Okay. So
Actually, can I use luck?
yeah. Oh no. You can use luck, but you would have to take whatever the roll would be, which might not be as good as what you've rolled. It has hit.
Fine. I'll leave it.
I don't know.
Pat, when we get a moment, we made a slight mistake on my turn. That makes a big difference.
Okay.
So Dave, for what damage did you do? So you do.
Oh, sorry.
Was it? No, you've rolled a d6. What's your crossbow damage?
It is.
And we will call it in a second because it's getting late.
3.
It was what? Sorry, 3. Just 3 total. Okay. Yeah, Bambi, what were you saying? Sorry.
He was meant to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Goading attack.
Okay.
Which mine has got to be 13 to.
Yeah, he's failed. He rolled a 6. He doesn't have enough.
Nice. Cool.
Okay, so yeah.
He has disadvantage, doesn't he?
He has disadvantage on his attacks, so he hasn't.
Yeah.
Managed
unless it's me.
Yeah. So it'd be G-Roy next. I don't know if you're still there, Tom, at all.
Yeah, I'm still here. Can I do an insight check on Bartok to see if I can notice if he's looking at the shield in any way?
Okay, I'll roll that for you. A natural 1. Sorry, Tom. Yeah, you can't get a read. It was a natural 1. You can't get a read on either Bartok or the shield or anything.
I'm naturally lucky.
Okay. I'll make another roll for you using luck.
Thank you.
So that's 7 plus your wisdom modifier. So it's going to be around the 10 mark. You don't know what the hell's going on. I'm sorry. But you've seen a couple of your allies attack. You've seen Forrest try and stop the attack, and you've seen Fallister smile and nod.
Okay.
Do you want to attack? I mean, I can.
Oh, we lost him.
Have you lost him?
No. What's going on? I'm a bit confused, so I'm gonna let events carry out.
Okay, so you're not going to act. Oh, I think we're losing him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What we'll do, we'll just, unless we hear differently.
End it there.
Well, what I was going to say, it's basically Evaliana and Darian. Where do you stand on this fight?
I was going to attack him.
Yeah.
He's dead.
I was going to suggest I do another wisdom saving throw or something to see who I'm siding with, because on the one side I've got the party who I've been fighting with, and on the other side that's a person of my faith I've had.
Okay. What we'll do, we'll just abbreviate this slightly to end tonight's session on a interesting note. So Darian, I want you to do 2 insight checks. I want you to do an insight check on Bartok, who instigated this, and an insight check on Fabius. So do Bartok first.
Sure. Insight. There we go. 4.
You can't get a read on him. Do an insight on Fabius Krieg.
18.
Nice.
So Darian, you're looking at Fabius being attacked, and it's just really confusing. You don't know what the hell's going on. Bartok is just going insane, and then you look at Fabius and you look at him in the eyes, and his eyes kind of flash at you, and you see in the candlelight behind him, you see bat-like wings in the shadows of the candlelight behind him. And in that moment, you look at Evaliana and you both nod to each other. And if you're willing, you will either attack or not act, but Evaliana will take him down.
It's Evaliana next, isn't it?
Yes.
It was.
Yeah, Fabius Krieg will get a turn, but there's not much he can do.
And he's got
And Falasta is just taking a back seat to watch this play out. So basically, it would be down to Valiana and Darian. And unless Darian is choosing to save Fabius, he will be dead within a few actions from the rest of the group. Okay?
So, Darian, would you attack after Valiana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Okay, so Valiana makes her. Fabius Krieg is panicking. Phalaster is just smiling and just going, justice. Absolute justice. Justice!
And Forrest just doesn't know what is going on.
Forrest doesn't know what is going on. And with that, Valiana, you can tell us how you want to do it. How do you want to finish him off?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Give him some burning hands.
What I'd say is unless Darian is overtly trying to save him, we'll say that by the time you get an attack in. I mean, make an attack roll. And if you fail, Darian will do it. But if you succeed, it will be yours. you missed, Darian. It's up to you, I'm afraid. Sorry, Adele.
Up to you.
Oh, up to me.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Arthur's waking up.
No, it's
after him.
No, just to wrap this up, guys. So, his fate is sealed.
Yeah. What am I doing? I'm just attacking the guy.
Just attack. You're just doing.
11.
Man.
Hold on.
Bartok.
Yeah, he's not wearing armor. He's got an AC of 10.
Oh, nice.
You take him out.
You might have to wear him.
So, Darian, describe just very briefly how you're taking this guy down. You've realised that Bartok was right all along, and this is the part of the heart of evil you've been sent here to destroy.
Yeah, well, Darian's gonna. I'm gonna. Just because it's such an affront to Darian's faith, I'm gonna walk up and give it a bit of a wind up, and then swing, and hit him right in the chin with mace to dislocate his head. But I'm gonna use a thunderous smite to make. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna burn the spell slot for it because I would.
You've gone from like besties to like worsties in a millisecond.
Well, if he was on my side and he was off my face, he would have been my best friend. But if he's evil,
remind me not to get on the wrong side of you, Darian.
Okay, so Darian, as you take this killing blow, you disconnect the guy's head from his neck, and he crumples, and all his clothes crumple, and they start to smoulder and burn. And a similar black smoke that you saw in that 9-pointed star chamber just emerges from out, and it forms the shape of almost like a winged devil and dissipates. And then you see this symbol of Torm that he held that was on a necklace land on top of the crumpled robes and slowly start to blacken and smoulder and wither and just melt in on itself.
There's also a big crack of thunder because
and a big crack of thunder.
Can I just say to him, "I told you so"?
Okay, and we will leave it there. You have completely killed Fabius Krieg, and Phalaster Fisk is looking around, sort of stroking his red beard and going, "Right has prevailed, my friends. Right has prevailed."
Just before we leave, Bartok's going to glance back over at the shield.
Mine.
I turn to Bartok and say, are you taking that, Bartok? Are you going to take it with you?
Depends on what Pat says next.
You look at the shield and you swear you see the face move across it. And again, this is in Bartok's mind. I know we're on opposite sides of the scales, Paladin, but I can help you. Return me to hell, and I will find the balance that is needed there, and you will never hear from me again. I do not belong in this place.
Take it, man.
Let's
And I'm looking at it. Okay.
Bartok, we'll go over this next week, but Bartok, you have the Shield of the Hidden Lord.
Yeah!
And the rest of you see this magnificent shield with this kind of scary sort of face embossed into it. And Bartok, you swear you saw that face move. And we'll end it there.
Oh!
And the stream. Well done. Thank you very much.
Well done, everybody. I was really interested to see where that was going. And Gavin,